drove to Springfield. Mm-hmm. And he texted me at 3:42 this morning.
Yeah. Oh, he's out late.
He wrote, this is King Scott. This is his birthday trip we got him. Like, we got him to see his hero, Weird Al, and meet and greet.
Yeah.
But in Tulsa, even though Weird Al's playing here tomorrow. So,
what are friends for?
3:42 a.m. King Scott. Have a great show. Just got back to Springfield. That meet and greet took forever. Ha ha. That was at 3:42.
Okay.
I immediately timestamped 3:42 as well.
Great.
Did you get to spend any time with him? Give me some details.
Ghost.
Ghosted.
He doesn't want to give away his story to you, so you
Ghosted.
can tell it in your own
Ghosted.
words.
Scheduled text.
It was 3:42?
He's like,
Probably.
I'll text him at 3:42. He probably stayed in St. Louis.
But
You don't think you went?
what do you expected him to do? Send a text and then stare and wait and wait and wait?
What? It was almost instantaneous.
That was a
Why?
scheduled text.
Yeah, but I'm saying
It wasn't a scheduled
See the
text.
dots.
It was.
no, but I'm saying like he sent a message and put his phone down, went to bed. You know what I mean? I am the defender of. Don't you
Get
tell me when to
outta
text.
here.
I'm not on your goddamn
tell me
schedule.
when
I mean, it was instantaneous. He probably still had his phone in his hand.
I think he knew that you would be awake by 3:42.
I was sitting at my desk.
Yeah, and he knew that. And so he goes, you know what? I'm going to schedule this for 3:42.
Get
You probably
outta
got
here.
it at 2
No.
a.m.
There is a
Is there a 3:42 option?
there is
Of
a
course you
don't
can
tell
do it
me when to
anytime.
text
Really?
defense if someone's texting you first. But if my phone's open and you hit me and I'm texting you right back, I think there's a slight expectation that you might still be looking at your phone. You know what I mean? Like if I just fired one off to you, I'm like, he may or may not get back to me. But if you're like, what's up, man? How are you? And I'm like, good. How are you? And then it's nothing. I'm
Nothing.
Like, all right.
Nothing.
Wild. I guess he didn't really ask you a question, though. He kind of gave.
No, I kind of just, it was a statement of
Well, I hope you had fun, man.
just got home, meet and greet took forever. Ha ha.
I think it's so cute that he texted you, though. Like, you know, like he wanted you to know that it was great and that he got home. That's
you
so
know what?
sweet.
I am.
There's a dad text.
It
Hey,
was
I'm
a-
safe.
Yeah, dude.
I'm safe in bed. I'm home now.
I thought he was staying in Tulsa.
He probably did. He's
No, he went to Springfield. He said he just got back to
Oh,
Springfield.
well, whatever. That area. He stayed in that area.
He did. No,
did say that.
I'm glad Scott had a good time.
Literal Tulsa King.
Well, me too, man. I hope he got to spend. I mean, part of me hopes that he just stayed up all night and did blow with Weird Al, and you find out Weird Al parties like a crazy person.
That
He's like,
King
I didn't know
Scott
what to do.
That King Scott winds up back in St. Louis tomorrow on Weird Al's tour bus.
That'd be
I
sweet.
hope so. That's what I am manifesting for him.
And he's like, oh man, I got to go get my car. It's in Tulsa.
It's like Almost Famous, only
Oh,
it's King Scott.
Man, my car's in Tulsa.
Or he doesn't
Weird
know
Al
where
was
his car
never a
is.
drug guy, right?
No,
I don't
get
think
out of
so.
here. No.
He's just.
No, I mean back in the day.
I'm not sure he's ever sipped a soda.
If ayahuasca was a person, I feel like it would be Weird Al. Like we
He's
should be
not
able to lick Weird Al like the toad
No
and get
way.
high.
Like he's not like maybe he was a weed guy back in the day. No,
I don't think so.
you know, I don't know. I
If
don't know.
anything, he may have cracked into the lickabades. You know what I'm saying?
I think he might have like drank too much Mountain Dew at a church lock-in one time.
I don't think so. Yeah,
and went to the ER.
I think the most dangerous thing he's ever done is surge.
Yeah, yeah, good. That's better.
Well, that will give you a heart palpitation.
I missed that.
Surge, yeah. Well, we'll hear about Scott's Weird Al adventure tomorrow. But yeah, so Friday went for an IV drip.
How was that?
It was great. The wife was like, you know what? We need some hydration.
Good for you. Your skin does look nice.
So she's like, well, you know, we're going to be out. We're going to be out 2 nights in a row. We're going to be out 2 nights in a row. We need to be hydrated.
Good wife. Yeah.
So she made an appointment at this IV place. We went there as a couple. Got a couple bags of fluids.
Do the same arm or what?
We were in massage chairs next to each other. Did we hold hands?
Maybe.
We didn't.
No.
But
Bums.
we did not. We did not.
You're romantic at the IV drip place.
We didn't. But it was nonetheless it was good. Then we went to go see Les Narrows
You're very sweet to come out with Dan and Lindsay.
on Friday night. Yeah, it was my buddy Dan and his wife Lindsay. Their birthdays were this weekend.
Virgo's in the house. My husband was there. I was like, do shots. Let's go. Virgo season.
Oh yeah, Dan's not a drinker either.
That's what Tim said. Yeah, because I
We got him
directed.
tequila shots.
And yes, and I found out yesterday, Dan, your friend, had not done tequila for like a long time.
Yeah, he got naked
Surprising.
later.
He did?
Yeah, he ran
Happy
down
birthday.
Manchester.
Happy birthday, Lindsay.
I mean, it's safe to say that most people got naked
Like,
later.
what's wrong with you, buddy? I had tequila shot. He took his pants off and ran down Manchester. I bailed him out the next day.
Nice. No, thanks for coming out.
Sky Music Lounge, very nice place. Love them over there. The owner, everybody, they're
Yeah,
super
Dave,
nice to us
everybody's so
always.
good.
They had a nice table for us. People kept sending over drinks, and I went, you got to stop with the drinks.
Right.
You got to.
I had to do it
Stood
too.
up and wave them off. No more drinks.
People love drinking with me, and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't be up here. I got to drive later. Like, I cannot. And I didn't. So it was great.
Like, we got to get up early the next morning. I go, you got to stop
Oh, my God.
sending over drinks.
I didn't get home till 1 in the morning.
Ay.
And then
I
had to
brought
get-
Tim Virgin out, too.
Yes, I know. I got there, and Tim was there. He's the afternoon guy on Casey now. And I go, what are you doing here? Because he had texted me earlier, and he's like, hey, what are the details of your show so I can promote it on the show? And I just thought he was going to be sweet and promote it. And then he came out, and he's like, let me roadie for you. And he, like, literally took everything out of my trunk and put it on his back and walked it in and was
He
my
was
roadie
looking to get
for
in
the
for
night.
free.
Yeah, and he did. It was great. Or maybe he didn't. I
You
don't know.
want to pay the $8 cover.
Any
so
more
you-
drums to carry? Okay, I'll
With
see you
the
later.
band.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's so freaking
You
nice.
carry that guitar case. That's kind of the ladder trick.
Mm-hmm.
You did a good job.
Oh, yeah. If you carry,
Come in the back door with the
guitar case or some kind of
Yeah.
cable.
Oh, yeah,
or,
typically-
or a drum pedal.
We have certain friends that will say like, "Hey man, you guys are playing so and so. Can I get in for free?" I'm like, "Yeah, we'll see you at load-in."
Yeah.
There you go.
That's the trade, and it's a great.
I think
trade.
that's a great trade. If you help us
works
load
out
in.
well for us. Yeah. Need anything else? No, we're good for now. See you at loadout.
Well, my favorite was my drummer, Tom. He put up the Lane Narrows backdrop so people could take photos with it as they walked in, all the thousands of people that were coming. And one photo happened that I saw on our Instagram, and it was you and Dan with your ladies. And I regrammed it like that night when I got into
Was it
bed.
when I was bent over?
Yes, and I didn't look at it till the next morning, and then I saw that Dan was behind you and you were bent over, and I go, gosh, damn it. And then like Lane Narrows is regramming it. I'm like, oh, God.
I will just tell you that from dinner, my wife drove.
Oh, nice. You were well hydrated though from the IV.
Yeah.
My wife drove from the restaurant to to the Sky Music Lounge.
Yeah.
It was
God.
a good night.
It was a
We
lot of fun.
had a lot of fun, and I'm glad Tim came back because Tim Virgin, again, afternoon guy at Casey. I met him 25 years ago. We used to work together in New York, and he was up in Chicago before he came here. And it's one of those. I'm still weirded out seeing him here,
Dude, it is strange.
like seeing him.
Yeah.
And I look at him, I go, dude, we're in Baldwin, Missouri. I'm
I
like, this
know.
is
Yeah, I bet.
crazy.
His life is so interesting because we were talking on Friday how he's originally from Cleveland, and he's like, oh, I used to work with Trent Reznor at a recording studio whenever Trent was like a janitor or something, and I'm like, what? I mean, he's had
Oh yeah, he
a
was
million
like Rick
lives.
Rubin's assistant. It was
His life
He's
has
lived
been
a
so
life.
cool. Yeah.
And here he is in Baldwin.
Baldwin at Lane Narrows.
I go.
So ridiculous.
Who would have thought?
It's good.
Look at us now.
It was good. You guys sounded great.
Thanks.
It was a fun evening.
I did the Scott Rizzuto though at the end. Can I just say this? Because you left before the second set,
Yeah.
which is fine. And so Sky Music's like, hey, after these second sets, like lots of people go home because it's till midnight and people are tired on Fridays. I'm like, yeah, tell me about it. And so there were down to like, I don't know, it was 11:30, and there were like 10 people left in the room. And I'm like, I'm buying a full round of shots.
Oh, you did it?
For this entire room. And I did. Yeah, I got Jack Daniels for everybody.
Wow,
And it was
look at
fun.
you.
And my husband was like, why on earth did you do that?
'Cause
Jack Daniels out
There's
of
only
everything.
10 people here.
I know,
It's
10
fine.
people. Let's just do it.
It's fine. And then we got up early, went down to Tower Grove. It was awesome to see everybody at the Zero Prostate walk.
Yes, thank you so much for coming.
Raised I think 150 grand.
Heck yeah.
For a great cause. A nice little stroll in Tower Grove. A plus weather. This whole weekend was A plus
Truly.
weather.
It was.
A plus. And after the walk, my wife and I had to make some deliveries for her business. And we had we had an hour to kill. So Rafe goes, hey man, there's a breakfast place around here if you guys want to just kill some time getting breakfast. Mm-hmm. And the place is called Grand Pied.
Grand Pied on Morganford. It's awesome.
Pied, P-I-E-D.
Pied. Grand Pied.
And I forget how many good restaurants are on the like Grand and the
South
Tower
City.
Grove area.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the Headless Bat was right there.
Oh, yeah.
Great spot.
It's right across the street.
I had no idea. That's not like rock and roll pizza.
It's a
pizza
metal,
joint.
metal pizza place.
Soccer bars down there. Amsterdam. That thing's packed on MLS nights.
I never
Morgan
think
Ford's got some City Park Grill. There's some good
places down there.
spots.
And I never think of going down there.
You live so far away.
You went down there a couple times with me at Amsterdam years ago, didn't you?
Yeah, but you know what? But we were working down there still. Like we were still.
Oh, Union Station.
Yeah, we were still at Union Station. So I never think of going there.
It's great.
So we go down to this place, and I will tell you, this was a top 5 breakfast I've ever had. Because you built this. This guy builds this up. Like, oh, dude, pork steak and grits. This is the thing to get.
It's awesome.
That's how he was talking.
That's how he was talking. You built it up a lot.
Listen to me, all right? I knew I had to like really pour it on to get you to go.
You built it up a lot.
I went full New York.
And I was like very skeptical. And I will tell you.
He's like, these city trash people can't possibly make good food. I have to get back out to the county.
Dude.
It was good, man.
It was excellent.
Great.
Excellent.
It's always a relief too. I don't know why, but when I recommend a place, I feel like I'm responsible for it.
Well, especially when
Does that
you're
ever
with
happen
them.
to
Yeah,
you
you're
guys?
like the sous chef. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was with them too, so I had to like look at their faces and be like, "Oh gosh."
It's one thing to hear about it after you go, after the fact. Like, oh, dude, I recommend a restaurant. How was it? And, a day later, you're like, oh, it was fine. But when you're there, and you have to look at the person in the eye as they're eating the food that you so highly recommended.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a high pressure sitch.
Dude, I think they got homemade ketchup there.
What?
I think they make their own ketchup.
You think so?
Because it's
Yeah,
what,
I think
chunky?
so.
It's got a little grit to it.
Got some kick.
It's got some kick.
Was it watery? What was it?
No.
Oh.
It's thick.
It's good. They make their own. It's thick.
Yuck.
And their breakfast potatoes, my God.
Little chopped up
No,
nice
they
little
were
baby potatoes.
Kind of bigger.
They were kind of bigger chunks.
Scalloped?
No, not
Almost like
scalloped.
somebody cut the ends off 2 potato wedges.
Oh my God.
Ooh-wee. Cubed.
Crispy on the outside.
Oh, soft in the middle.
Soft in the middle.
Very well seasoned.
Well
Nice.
seasoned.
Wait, so everybody got savory breakfast? Nobody got sweet love? What?
No, we took beignets home for the kids.
Nice. Good parenting.
I almost
Good
switched.
parenting.
They did. They have great beignets. The
Like
pork
New
steak
Orleans
and grits
style.
is where it's at. And
I had a bite. Normally, I wouldn't eat out of another man's plate.
This is crazy.
But he goes, hey, take a bite of the pork steak. And I did.
Did you use
And
his fork?
my eyes rolled in the back of my head.
Man, these dirty fries on the picture.
Right? Dude, it was it's a small little place, small joint.
yeah.
Oh, dang.
It's I love a place that's I don't go there often because
Oh,
they close
my.
so quickly. They close at like 2:00. That's how you know a place is good when they're like, we're only open like
This is what we do.
An hour and a half.
We don't do dinner. Like we're good at breakfast and a little lunch.
click on them pork steak and grits because that's where it's at. In fact, I recommended it to someone else and they were there with us. Somebody else at the walk, and he showed us his bowl and he goes,
Clean Plate
I
Club.
like the bowl.
Clean Plate Club.
Hot honey fried chicken sandwich. Hey-o.
Yeah, dude, it was cannot recommend.
I'll tell you what, I almost
Also,
pivoted.
can I just say real fast? I love a menu that shows you what you're getting.
Yeah,
and
no
those
kidding.
are
This
and
is
those
exactly
are pictures,
right.
Real
those are
pictures,
pictures
too.
of the food.
Yep.
Real pictures.
Because I've seen menus.
There's no stylist.
This happens at Asian places sometimes. They'll show you a picture of food,
Yeah.
not their food. And at the bottom, it'll say, not our food.
But some of them show the food, and thank God, because I don't understand sometimes what I am ordering. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like versed in Asian culture as much as I want to be.
That's the pork steak itself. Where's it at? House smoked pork steak with dirty grits.
There
Right
it
there,
is.
dude. That's
Dude.
where it's at. And then you add 2 eggs over medium, break them, let them leak into the grits, and everyone's don't come within 10 feet of me for at least 14 seconds because
Yeah.
it's gone.
Meat sweats after that, my lord.
And I almost pivoted. It was hard. I hadn't been in a while. They had beignets and gravy with sausage gravy.
Yeah, I
with
saw
country gravy, and I'm like sweet and savory. And
Yeah, we got the beignets for the
y'all
kids.
know
We
how I
took them to
feel
go.
about sweet and savory.
We took them, well, because I said to the kids when we got home on Friday night after Sky Music Lounge, I guess I slurred, kids, you want to go to the walk tomorrow? And they go, what time? I said, we're getting up at 6. And they go, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, stop talking to us. You
Go to bed,
crazy
Dad.
person. Yeah.
We got home at like noon from the walk and breakfast, and my daughter was still in bed sleeping.
God bless
her.
That's awesome.
She rolls out of bed.
Let them sleep that late. They need that.
She
sleep.
rolls out of bed to a box of beignets.
What a
Good
day.
parenting.
Life is
parenting.
good.
They like them?
Yeah.
Good.
Box cleared.
Nice.
Loved them.
Looked like Scarface afterwards.
I ate like a king Saturday, dude. Because after we had breakfast there, I had lunch later with a friend that I hadn't seen in a while, and I was like, I didn't really want to. I ate that pork steak and grits. I was like, all right, don't eat anything else today. That was like 3,000 calories.
Yeah.
And then my old friend was in town, and he's like, hey, let's go out to lunch. And I was like, gosh, all right. We went to Russell's on Macklin, had the Cuban.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And the guys that runs the place, I love this dude, fan of the show. We order our food, and then the server comes out, and he goes, here's our homemade biscuits and a cinnamon roll on the house. Thanks for making our mornings better. I go, what a sweetie. But the cinnamon roll, it was this big, man. It looked like a
hubcap.
half a pan.
That's the best.
And I was like, legally, I'm obligated to eat this. And me and my buddy Michael tried to tackle it. He ended up taking it home. It fed 4 people. The biscuits were awesome. Then I had a Cuban. I'm like, I ate a pork steak, grits, giant cinnamon roll, biscuits, and a Cuban sandwich.
You know, here's the way I
all
figure
in a 3-hour, because it was pretty quick. After it was
we walked a mile and a half for the
Almost 2
prostate
miles,
cancer charity, so almost 2 miles.
Got to make that up.
Right.
I want to lose
It's
weight
like
on
just
this
like going to the
weekend.
gym.
You burned 3,000 calories.
Right. It's a wash.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's a wash. Yeah, we went to dinner that night too with some friends. That was 2 nights in a row for the Rizz family.
I think I had 7,000 calories in 3 hours. That's
Yeah.
I was eating like a cyclist.
And then Sunday went to the NASCAR race, which was terrific. Sold out. Gorgeous day. Did a lot of walking there, too. But I will say, I pulled a prank on my neighbors
What? What do you mean?
last night. I may have lowered the property value.
What, did you plan this? What do you mean?
No, unplanned.
It's so good, I kind of don't even want you to say it on the air on the off chance they're listening.
They probably listen to Joy FM.
Spur of the
What
moment
does that
genius
mean?
idea.
Well,
Crabby
we have
driver.
a family. We have a family that lives across the street from us. Super nice people.
Mm-hmm.
Send us a Christmas card every year. They have like 7 kids. Deeply religious people. Again,
They sound lovely.
You wouldn't want better neighbors.
Okay.
They keep their house nice, keep to themselves. They don't have any pets, just the kids. And the kids are very polite, always hello, thank you.
This is quite the puff piece prior to the story. It must be a good story.
Why would you prank such wonderful people?
Well, and they're not really outside a lot. So
You're vampires.
I get back from the NASCAR race. It's around 7 o'clock last night.
They're enjoying
I'm pulling
perfect
into
weather.
I'm pulling into my driveway. Again, it's an A+. It is a Chamber of Commerce day. You know, this is you put on the postcard.
Right. Beautiful.
Beautiful. They're outside. The dad's out there with his kids playing. They're all playing basketball.
Aw,
Oh my gosh.
picture perfect.
Picture perfect. There's like a 3-year-old trying to throw the ball, and he can't quite get it up, and the dad's lifting him up and putting it.
Oh, Father of the Bride. I love it.
You know, putting the ball in the basket.
Yeah.
And they're having fun.
Skylar got a slam dunk.
I think a kid was drawing with chalk.
Aw.
Like he was chalking the driveway.
Everyone's
Like a
participating
cross,
in this
like,
all-American
it's Sunday.
moment.
The
Somehow
Lord's
they had
Day.
a cotton candy machine out in the
Yeah.
driveway.
And then, here comes the Addams family. Pulling in. So, my buddy, who's a Wildwood police officer, had to stop by my house to drop something off, and he was on duty.
What? What was he dropping off?
We're buddies.
Evidence.
Yes, evidence.
Suspect.
Summons.
Yeah, some marijuana that he
It doesn't matter. Not part of the story.
All right, sorry.
Not part of the story.
It is now.
But he had called me earlier and said, hey, when you get home, let me know because I'm going to just drop something off at your house. And I've known this guy for over 10 years. So I text him, I go, hey, I'm home. If you want to swing by anytime. So my son was in the driveway he had hockey practice. He was putting his stuff in the car. So I'm in the garage tinkering around. So I go, hey. I say to my son, I go, hey, let's pull a prank. I go, when he gets here, because he's in his patrol car. He's in his St. Louis County Police patrol car. I said, when he gets here, yell, Dad, the cops are here.
Okay.
So he pulls up.
Oh, no.
And now the other family, they're across the street, and they can't see me in the garage.
Right.
They're having their Leave It to Beaver scene.
They're having their family moment.
Pleasantville, yep.
All the kids were looking forward to playing basketball with Dad all weekend.
We live in a safe neighborhood.
We live in a safe neighborhood. So the boy goes, Dad, cops are here. And I sprint out of my garage.
Which we all know how that probably looked.
And I'm running straight. Straight up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I imagine it looks
Just
like
legs moving.
I imagine it looks like the videos I see of Hezbollah. No. This little short
My
legs running to get Mike Tyson. Like you think you're sprinting and everyone else's head is turning very
I
slowly
don't say
as you run down the
a
street.
word. Because my son just says, Dad, cops are here. And I bolt
Oh, no.
out of out of my garage, across my lawn, across his lawn.
Oh, so you pass within 15 feet of these
You
people?
are winded. Yeah, look at you go.
Oh no, I was running on pure adrenaline. My buddy doesn't know what's going on. And he's like, I'm gonna play along. He gets out of the car
Oh,
and
my
yells,
God.
Stop.
You didn't tell him you were doing it?
No.
Good on him.
So
He's
he's
like, my buddy played along. He tased me. He tased me, and then he beat the hell out of me.
I love it.
I
That's exactly what I was looking for.
I run across the street, across his lawn, into the woods.
He's like, I'm just trying to drop this thing off. My God, every time.
My son is on the floor dying. This guy takes his kids inside.
Yeah, there's one.
I love it, dude. I love it.
And that was it? You never saw him again?
No. I don't think he'll listen to the show, but I'm never saying anything.
Just leave it.
When you texted me last night about it, I was like, I kind of don't want you to talk about it. On the off chance someone tells him, I just want him to think that a felon lives next door and always be wondering if his kids are even safe.
Right, they're moving. You're going to see a for sale sign this week. Like, we're putting it up. That is so great. I love that your buddy played along with it. That's ridiculous.
So he screamed stop. Did he do anything else?
He started running. Well, he's like, I can't run after you because my body cam's going to go off.
Right.
Oh, my God. Oh, please make the body cam go off for this situation. We need that. We need that content.
They can only go so far before their body cam, activates.
Oh, away from the car?
funny.
I guess, I don't know how it works.
Oh.
Maybe heart rate.
I was like, is it speed?
I don't know how it works.
To be honest, I thought they were on all the time. So I learned something just now.
No, I think they need to activate them or when they're running or whatever. I don't know. I don't know.
He
Doesn't
probably
matter.
just didn't feel like
He was in
working.
full.
It's great.
No, he was in full gear. I mean, he was in full gear. Was on duty.
That is so funny. And what great, bravo. That's a great prank. And nobody really gets that opportunity.
That's an A+
you know?
dad prank.
The fact that he brought all the kids inside immediately.
Yep. Get the team inside, team meeting.
Is everybody here? They're in the basement, in the storm shelter. Hold hands and pray.
They're still there.
Now my wife comes out.
Dear God, make me a bird.
She's gonna walk the dogs with my daughter, and she goes, oh. She goes, why? She says, we're already the weird people in this neighborhood.
You go, but I had to.
Well,
this opportunity presented
Right?
itself, and this is my job on Earth.
You're
Right?
already the Addams family from the last incident. So you might as well lean in, dude. Have some
That's what
fun.
I said.
Yeah.
I feel the same way, man. There's a responsibility when those moments are there to be had.
Yeah,
I mean, who's gonna take it other than me? I have to step
I have
up.
to. I'm obligated.
Yeah, I mean, think this through. It's a perfect prank. Someone has to do it, and the opportunity's now before me. Let's do this, son. Here's your role.
I wish there was a camera on it because the way I sprinted out of the garage.
What about your doorbell cam?
I didn't run past my doorbell because I ran across. I ran
You don't
out of my house.
To the left.
You don't have
To
the
the
review
right.
where if you know what time it happens, you can look at the time.
No,
Oh,
I didn't
yes.
run. I didn't run
Step
past
it
the
up.
door.
The girl should have been filming for sure.
She didn't know what was going on.
Dang it.
It was me and the boy,
When you
father
do,
and son.
when you do
Girlfriend.
talk to that neighbor in 5 years from now, when you do talk to him and he references it and whatever he say, well, I know the date and time. Perhaps you could go back on your doorbell camera for the
I have a
show's
feeling
sake.
we're not getting a Christmas card
I
this year.
think.
Yeah, I would say so.
I think you double down today. You go knock on his door, and when he answers, you hand him a knife and be
I
like,
go,
"Hey,
dude, can you hide this from me?
yes." You hand him like a kitchen knife and be like, "Hey, I need you to hang on to this for a while. Just put it somewhere.
I'll tell you what, if
Don't
there's
ask me any questions. Neighbor tray of trust. Neighbor client privilege. Just hide this in your walls. I'll
Tell you
be
what,
back
man.
for it."
if there is a perfect if there is a perfect memory out there, it's the neighborhood memory. A neighborhood never forgets.
Yeah.
And when there's cops involved or like a house burns down or something like that, like a neighborhood never
When I lived in South City,
forgets.
the neighbor across the street got arrested for probably methamphetamines.
Yeah.
But as she was being taken out, she was yelling at the police that she had fibromyalgia. I'll never forget it, as if it were yesterday.
The whole neighborhood probably still
I have
remembers that.
fibromyalgia. You know that ain't
It's
my
very
gun.
painful.
I got fibromyalgia. That ain't my gun.
No, that's what we're putting her.
I wonder how she's doing.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, that stuff is serious.
But I remember looking out the window going, neighbor's getting arrested. Never forget. But here's a question. I know you're looking for houses. Rafe. You know, Rafe is casually looking for homes. And I asked this to everybody here in the studio.
I wouldn't say casual. I'd say aggressively.
You're aggressively looking for homes.
I'm looking around.
But
I got my eye
if
peeled.
the right opportunity presents itself, you know,
Indeed,
you will-
indeed. Which I had, thanks to the 4 people. It's the word's out because I did a show at Coca for Prevent Ed Saturday night. Great show, great time, like a Sands bar event. And 4 people after the show are like, "There's a house in my neighborhood going up for sale." I'm like, people. I appreciate it. I get a lot of messages from people like, "Hey," because right now you need to know if something's going up because it's going to be gone. If it's a good house, it's gone.
So let's say you find a great house and the neighbor's weird.
Yeah.
Weird how? Because
Let's say there's like a bunch of tchotchkes in the backyard.
so somebody has a
Lot of-
passion.
Yeah.
I've looked.
Somebody's been there a while.
I've had this on this search.
Like there's a lot of crap in the
I
backyard.
look,
An
dude.
eccentric neighbor.
I look. There was a house over on Sublet. I don't know. I guess it would be like the Southampton, Northampton area. Cute little house, redone in the neighbor's yard. Like they had solar panels, but not on the house, just like leaning on the side of the house. And then he had 4 junk cars in the backyard, all with solar panels and like extension cords running into the house.
Oh.
And I'm like, what's up with this? And he had 4 cars in the yard. Grass was overgrown. 3, and they're all electric cars. He had a Tesla and a Rivian sitting out front. With a,
Those are not cheap.
No.
They're not. With a teardrop camper that was solar powered on the back. And I'm like, I like the cut of this guy's jib from a philosophical standpoint. But what the hell's going on with this house? Like, it's
Is it like
not.
Doc Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
That'd
like,
be
what is
cool.
he?
Time
Is
travel,
Dr.
dude.
Emmett Brown
What is he
there?
building in there?
Did you go ask?
I did, which blew my realtor and Tina's mind. They go, "Where you going?" I go, "I'm going to knock on the door."
Yeah, I think that all plays into it.
And they go, "For real?" And I go, "Yeah, if I'm gonna spend this much money on a house, I'm like, hey, bro, what's up with these cars in the backyard? Is this a permanent thing?" And then they ended up asking. My realtor asked the selling agent, and they said it was a guy that had gone to Oregon to like visit his family and passed away.
Oh, and the stuff was still there?
So the stuff, he had been living like that, and the stuff was still there, but they were like, they didn't have any guarantees on when it would be gone or if it would be gone. And I was like,
That's a whole thing.
I think for that reason, I'm out.
Well, I will tell you that we were looking for homes the last time we moved, and there was a house we saw, but next door, the backyard was filled with all these tchotchkes, these weird sculptures, a Virgin Mary painting with disco balls, which I could see, and a big picture of Jesus. And I'm like, so I don't know what's going on back here.
I like the disco ball idea.
Party.
Fun. Sun's gonna hit it. It's gonna be cool.
It did prevent us.
What if they're a niche crafter?
I don't need that next door.
Our next door neighbor is a hoarder.
It did make me think twice about moving there.
Oh yeah, a bad neighbor can ruin your experience, your life, for real. There's a couple that lived about 7 houses down from us, Lisa and Jennifer. They were awesome, and they redid this house in Tower Grove. They totally customized it. Beautiful home, but the neighbor on the other side, and I think she may have some sort of mental illness stuff going on. Cops, ambulance, fire trucks at her house like a couple times a month, and she'd be out in the yard yelling at them, like throwing stuff at their house, like really made their life hell. And they were like, we have to get out of here. And they sold their house like 7 months ago. Sold this beautiful, and I was like, I would have bought it because the inside was gorgeous, but I'm like, I don't want the
hassle.
That lady.
Is the juice worth the squeeze?
And now, 7 months later, that lady's got her house up for sale and she's moving.
Because of the neighbor?
No. The
neighbor does.
The neighbor that sucks is moving. And I was like, if you guys would have held out a little longer.
That sucks.
But I'm saying, like, they sold the house that they, like, put a bunch of sweat equity into just to get away from a bad neighbor.
Would it affect you from buying a house? If the neighbor was just even you looking at the house, you go, ooh.
Hard to judge, though, man. Because some of the most perfect-looking ones, those are the weird people. The weird people. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. If it's too clean.
I'm trying to think of all of our...
I got some questions about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to think of all of our neighbors.
Nice around here.
I'm trying to think of all of our neighbors. And the only ones that concern me, fairly normal-looking houses. Fairly normal-looking everything. Until you don't see them for multiple years. And then the first time you see them, they're running around their house with a rifle in their hand.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Neighborhood Watch is going to watch itself.
I don't know what he was doing. But the only time I have seen him in the last 6 years.
Is he running around his house with a rifle?
I think he was chasing a squirrel.
I mean,
with
was it a
rifle.
22?
Was
it an airsoft
It's 22 rifle?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Leave the squirrels alone.
I'm
man.
not kidding. It's the only time I've seen him in 6 years.
Huh.
But by y'all's metrics, this is the most normal looking guy on the block. I mean, he has the most normal looking lawn, the most normal looking house, the most just inoffensive everything.
Yeah.
Dude,
But I don't know what is happening in there.
I'm going to stop by Johnny Brock's today and get an orange jumpsuit.
Great. Yeah, you need to keep going with this. You need this prank to
That
have
would
a
be
little bit
brilliant.
more life, a couple more days.
Dude, and every time you come home, you just walk in with that. You have to be seen.
That's ridiculous.
You should just have your buddy drop you off in the car. Like, have the boy look and see if they're outside and then be like, all right, swing me in and then just drop me off. Be like, thanks for the ride, man. Sorry.
Yeah, you need walkie-talkies.
Sorry about that whole thing.
Misunderstanding.
Glad we could work it out. And then throw an egg at the cop car and run again. You like that video? You ever see that video of the guy that's like, goes to apologize to security guard, but it's all fake?
No.
The guy's like, oh, dude, it's one of the funniest things on the internet where he's like, I think he's like, hey, man, you security guard? And he's like, man, I was mean to you, man. I got schizophrenia, and I was mean to you, and I treated you bad, man. I just wanted to man say I'm sorry. And the guy's like, all right, man, you give me a hard time. And he's like, I just want to shake your hand, man. I'm sorry. The guy goes to shake his hand, he kicks him, and he goes, I ain't never apologizing to you. I hate your ass. He like runs away. He does it to him like 3 times, and he keeps like coming back. I'm sorry, man, my head's not right. You keep believing him, and he just keeps like swinging on the guy.
He uses that
Do
excuse
that
to
to
get
the neighbor.
close.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
It's one of the funniest videos ever.
Listen, I'm sure living next to a kitschy house has got its positives and its negatives. I don't know. I like my neighbor now. Our neighbor Barb is like cool. She's an older gal. We help take care of her. She's a friend, and it's like if we move, I'll miss that part. Like knowing your neighbors is Sure.
great. At least having a good relationship. You don't have to be best friends because that could be problematic too. If you get too close to the neighbors.
You just have to trust that they're
Yeah.
as concerned as you are about the neighborhood being
Yes.
cool. That's all you got to do.
That's
You
it.
just got to trust that we're all on the same page and we care the same amount about the area.
Well, can I be honest with you? For a brief moment on Sunday morning, I wake up and my wife's still sleeping. And I pick up my phone, and I see the headline. Winning tickets sold in 2 states for massive Powerball jackpot of nearly $1.8 billion.
Yes.
And it's Texas and it's Missouri.
I know.
And for a brief moment, I was going to burn my house down. I'm moving.
Same.
Have they come forward?
Well, Texas, the town is Fredericksburg. Missouri, they don't have to come forward.
But have they said they've identified the winner?
It was sold.
They will never say if they don't want it to
I
be
got
said.
a Powerball on my console right now
That's right.
that I haven't checked.
What?
Oh, really?
You need to go out there. You need to go get it. Can you imagine if we break this? If it's
Ray just
you,
gave us all the finger.
Seriously, I love you guys.
I immediately looked at mine because I had two.
I looked at you. I bought you. I bought you a line.
I had actually. This is a hypothetical that went through my mind. If it was mine that you had in your possession that you texted me a picture of, I was like, "How is this going to play out in court?" I went through that in my head
she's
before
ready to sue you, dude.
because I was like, "He's got it, but it's mine."
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
And you know what he's going to pull.
I know.
No, but
and I was like, "We're going to pull the tape."
No,
Your line is this line.
no, everything's time stamped. I made sure that I bought you 2 lines and I bought you a line.
And you texted over.
Immediately.
Yes.
Immediately after I bought the tickets.
Right.
I was still I was at the gas station still, and I texted you so there will be a timestamp on it.
I had a hypothetical though of like, oh man, this is going to get ugly, and this is going to be on TMZ. Like local radio hosts, co-hosts of a show.
No, in court, they probably would say you sent a picture of it,
And I had given you money for
and you
it.
would give me money for it.
No.
So the evidence.
No.
No,
No,
he would have
absolutely
it.
not. No.
You would have it in your possession
What?
though.
No. The court would say, we don't know. We don't know if it was a bit. We don't know any of this kind of stuff. All we know is
I believe
you paid for tickets. You have the tickets in your possession. There's nothing we can do for you, Lauren.
I
Sorry
think there's
about
enough
that.
evidence
I
to
would
me. First of all, exchanging money on the radio for hundreds of thousands of people to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a do not resuscitate tattoo. Remember that whole dilemma? It could be for
Listen,
anything.
I was going through all of this, man.
The court will not surmise. The court is not going to buy into any of our
This
stuff.
aggression will not stand.
I was trying to do the right thing. Like I'm not keeping the ticket. In fact, I even kept the ticket separate.
Yeah, we understand what you're doing before the win.
Yeah.
But
then after
$1.8
I
billion
have
Change
$1
comes
everything.
billion.
Well,
Sorry if we
Yeah,
don't
dude,
think
you
that you
and
play
Emil
it
are
out.
gone. You're
with
back
Sorry.
in New York with your mom, and
Get outta
Roseanne's
here.
got a 12-gauge shotgun. Like, not my baby.
Get outta
you
here.
know, like I can see the whole thing go down.
well, you had a listener, Amy, who I love, show up at the prostate run walk and let us all pick a Powerball ticket.
Yes.
And I had to go through my mind when I tucked it in my little console. I go, man, what would that be like to buy the winning ticket
And give it away.
and give it away?
Right.
Like if she found out I won, like I'd take care of her.
That's what
Don't
I
get
said.
me
to
wrong.
her.
yeah, I said
I
that
would
to
take
her.
I'll
care
take
of her.
care of you.
But still, knowing that $1.7 billion was in your hand, and now it's up to someone else that you gave it to
You hope they're gonna be
decide
right.
how much you're going to get.
What's
I
the
hope-
commission? What's the commission? If you're being honest, you say, I'll take care of her. What are you going to buy her a Corolla?
She did that without any conversation before. She just did that out of the goodness of her heart.
Mm-hmm.
I'd give her half.
Half.
I would.
Half.
I'd give her
Eddie
half.
Murphy over here. Half.
I'd give her half. I
And you
literally
wouldn't
thought
even
about
You
it.
wouldn't even give us like.
Yeah, you
Well,
said-
because you're not doing anything for me.
If
You know
we
what I'm
asked
saying?
if you won the
holy
lottery,
crap.
how
That's-
much you'd give.
that moment,
I would consider a quarter.
she was like, "Here, we didn't." There was no prompt. There was no discussion. She just literally goes, "Pick one." It's very sweet of her.
Half.
Half.
All
That's
right.
what I thought.
Even if you give her a quarter, she's taken care of for the rest of her
Absolutely.
life.
Yeah, I was going to give her like $700.
I was going to give her a mountain bike.
So 42 straight drawings, no grand prize winner. 2 lucky tickets have matched all the numbers for the. So it's 1.787 billion.
God, I hope it's me.
1.787, which officially makes it the second largest lottery prize in U.S. history. So the lottery's confirmed that the winning tickets were bought in Missouri and in Texas. The Texas ticket came from a Biggs convenience store in the town of Fredericksburg. The Missouri lottery is keeping the exact location of our winning ticket under wraps.
It's a mystery.
They said they will announce it within the next couple days. I don't know if they have yet. So each ticket holder, of course, has a choice to make. They can either take the annuitized prize, which means they'll get payments over time totaling $893.5 million each.
That was my question. Do they have to split the jackpot?
Yes. $893.5 million. Or they could offer the one-time lump sum payment of $410.3 million.
Oh, Lord.
Of course, both of those still before taxes. And the numbers I gave out on Friday did not hit. So, although...
Or did they?
No,
what would you do in that situation? So you're splitting now. Like, I know we've had the lump sum convo, but now you're splitting. So instead of $1.7 billion and you getting to keep... Wow,
410.
You're taking the 410?
For sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Not 843 over the next, 20 years?
893 and a half. Over...
It's 29 years, I thought, right?
93 a year?
$893.5 million.
Over
Split
how long,
up
though?
over, I think, 30... The 30s? Is it 39 years?
Something like that.
Because if it's 20 years, that's almost $50 million a year. Every year coming in. Like, you could still do a lot with $50 million a year over time.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like, I think it's chump change. It's not like, I either take $20 million or I get $700,000 a year. You're getting 50 some odd million a year almost.
Personally, though, at this age,
Powerball's 30.
I'd still be super
30
active.
years.
And my two concerns are, one, who knows what's going to happen in 30 years? I don't know. World War or something like that stops this. Who knows what's going on?
That's a good
But the horror story from last week of the guy who won the sweepstakes and then they went out of business and just stopped his check.
Yeah.
Not saying that that's what happened with the state lottery.
You're right.
But I'm saying, like, that is red flag number one, or concern number one. And number two is my purchasing power. I have no idea when it's gonna happen.
That's what I was just thinking about after I said it. I was like, $50 million might be $10K in 20 years for where we're headed. So at least invest it all now.
It's 30 installments over the course of 29 years, with the first payment being made shortly after the win.
Yeah, I'd want to try to turn as much as I can now into
For Powerball and Mega Millions, the payments increase by 5% each year. So this graduated payment schedule is designed to help offset the effects of inflation over the long payout period.
Well, not offset, but make it seem like it's offsetting it. That's interesting. I didn't know that. 5% more each year.
5% more each year. So I didn't know that either. But you are getting the full amount of money instead of the...
Right, but they're determining...
Right.
Oh, man.
So even if you didn't hit the jackpot, you might want to double check your numbers. 2 other tickets sold in Kansas and Texas won $2 million each. Another 18 tickets across 13 different states are now worth $1 million apiece.
We didn't hit any of those either.
I saw a shooting star.
Somebody said if you die, the annuity stops. That is not true. I don't think.
In the case of death, if a winner passes away before the end of the payout schedule, the remaining payouts are typically made to their estate or designated beneficiaries.
Yeah, we somebody texted in the show and said that they've actually had a few clients that have won, not billion-dollar payouts, but that the lottery, either the state or somebody, they actually help set up a trust that it goes to.
Here's another twist that you could do. So winners who initially chose the annuity but later needed a big chunk of money, you could sell your future payments to a third party.
J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash now. Do you have a structured annuity and need cash now?
Yeah.
Call J.
He'll buy it.
So like, dude, I need $100 million now. You could sell the rest of the annuity.
Wow. That's wild.
Yeah. Well,
pretty cool. I went out to let my dog out to try to look at the moon last night after the Ravens-Bills game. And I saw I swear it was an asteroid because it was like a shooting star on steroids over South City. Did anyone else see it? It had sparks flying off. It was like huge, lit up the sky.
You may have a winning ticket, my friend.
It lit up the sky, and I was like, I didn't think anything of it except oh, cool, I get a wish. That's nice.
Yeah, it broke up in the atmosphere, Jiminy Cricket.
But it broke up in the app. Maybe that was them being like, check your ticket.
Check your ticket.
That was the Lord saying, check your ticket.
All right, speaking of money and winning money, All right, did you hear about what happened at the Mizzou game on Saturday?
No.
So what would you do if you had one shot to kick a field goal for $25,000 in front of a packed stadium? Would you take the chance? Of course.
Of course.
So this guy named Carter Arey, A-R-E-Y, he's a huge Mizzou fan. He was faced with this choice, but he had a different idea, one that would make him a Mizzou legend. So this Carter guy, he won an Instagram giveaway from a game sponsor. Now, the prize was a chance to kick a field goal during a timeout. If he made it, he'd walk away with $25,000. The kick was about 45 yards. So a 45-yard field goal for a chance to win $25,000. 45 yards is pretty far.
That's super far, dude.
How far away is an extra point? 15 yards?
No, it's more than that, but let's see.
How far of a kick?
For an extra point.
I think it's 25.
Is it 25? It used to be 15.
It's on the 15-yard line,
get
which
back.
means, add the 10.
25. So, yeah. 45-yard field goal that's
a
you gotta have
boot.
you gotta have some leg, you gotta have some accuracy. You're nervous, of course.
45 is that's really far.
That's far.
It says extra point kick is put on the 15-yard line, making it a 33-yard field goal
Oh,
attempt.
so three steps back.
You got to hike it.
Yeah, a snap.
But it's 25 yards from ball to crossbar.
Okay, so this is Carter guy's given the chance to kick a 45-yard field goal. He makes it, and he wins $25,000. Carter says, I was like, oh, my God, no chance I'm going to make this. Knowing the odds were stacked against him, a brilliant, chaotic plan began to form. He went home and he told his wife, he goes, I'm going to kick the ball directly into the Kansas bench. So Mizzou was playing Kansas.
Okay.
It was the border war rivalry game. So it's a big deal.
Rock Chalk.
So he did exactly that. When the moment came, Carter was brought onto the field. And for a second, it looked like he was going to line up for a serious attempt at this 45-yard field goal. Or a field goal from the 45 line. But then in a move that sent the crowd crazy, he lifted his shirt to reveal an FKU that he wrote on his chest in marker. And then he kicked the ball straight into the Kansas Jayhawk sideline.
Okay.
Nobody was hurt, but the stadium went nuts. He was met with high fives as he walked back to the stands. His phone immediately started blowing up. The stunt went viral, cementing his place in
It was a terrible
Mizzou.
kick.
It was a terrible kick.
Yeah, that was that was cool until he kicked it.
He's 35 years old, this guy. He's actually got, he played wheelchair basketball for Mizzou for 5 seasons, earning All-American honors 3 times, and was even named the National Player of the Year back in 2014.
And a miracle happened afterwards.
He also made Team USA 3 times. He had his right foot amputated at the age of 4.
What?
You got to be kidding
Yeah.
me.
Wait, did he kick it with the amputated
You guys are
foot?
making fun of his kick.
I didn't even notice the
You
leg.
You kind of
disastrous
see
people.
his leg down there now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so he's got one leg.
Yeah, but he kicked it with his regular leg. There's no excuse. You got a bionic leg, dude. If anything, should have been a better kick.
He
Science.
didn't kick with his bionic leg.
Let's double down on our... Here we go. I didn't even notice it first. All right, hang on, because this is kind of blurry.
Dude, imagine being the people who organize this contest telling a one-legged guy he's got to make a 45-yard field goal and not having a conversation like, should we move it up?
But, all right, so this brings up the point.
Now, here's a
Would
question
you
I
have Rafe Williams, if you win the contest,
Yeah.
would you have tried it? Or for the bit?
That's a good bit.
Because this guy's a legend
I
now.
wouldn't have kicked it like
This
weenie.
guy's a Mizzou legend now.
He is. And I wonder if in his mind, he's like, if I do this and it goes the way I want, they'll start a GoFundMe to get me the money. Ooh. I bet somebody's got something going for him already. I bet.
Ooh, good point. Never thought of that.
Because if you, all those Missouri fans, what was 25,000?
Yeah. He will never, and good point.
There's
He will
100,000
never
people in that
He
stadium.
will never pay for another beer.
If everyone in that stadium donated $1 to a GoFundMe, he's quadrupled his money. And I bet you somebody started him one. Like, hey, dude, this guy, gave up $25K to live up to the
This
rivalry.
guy's got tiger blood.
Yeah, tiger blood. And I wonder if he thought that. He's like, I got a better chance of something like that happening. I get to be a legend, and they'll probably, A, give me the money anyway, or B, they'll start me a GoFundMe.
What if he's just a real 100% full-fledged,
I think he is.
pure tiger?
I think
And
he is.
He wasn't thinking about money or himself. He was just like,
FKU, man.
you.
This is the moment.
You just told me everything I needed to know. He was a friggin' All-American player
35-year-old former world-class athlete.
for the Tigers, right? He played all 4 years, you said?
Yeah, he made Team USA 3 times.
So he's living and breathing FKU.
Yeah, he didn't care about the money.
He's a rising star in adaptive golf. I guess that's like handicap golf.
This is the difference between somebody who went to college, a big old university
Quote,
like that,
I
and
have
somebody
such
that
disgust and disdain for that state and that team.
didn't. You know what I mean? I feel like anybody that went to Mizzou that lived this FKU thing would probably have done what he did. And anybody that didn't have that experience would be like, I don't know, I think I could kick that ball that far if I practiced a little bit. Going for the 20.
Already a GoFundMe up for him. Mizzou legend kicks at KU bench. $5,000 raised in less than 24 hours toward a $25K goal.
He'll get it.
He'll get it.
He'll get it.
I knew it.
He'll get it.
I knew it.
Do you think that really went through his head?
I don't know. I bet he was like talking to his wife, and to me, if he sussed it out, he'd be like, I'm probably not going to make this. I go out there and I biff it in front of everybody. It's a forgettable moment. We don't get any money. I go out there and write FKU and then take my little nub and throw my fake foot on and then blast one towards the KU bench. I'm going viral.
And he did.
And worst case scenario, I'm a legend. Best case scenario, we probably get the money anyway.
And he saved the 25 grand. He saved the school.
Yeah.
Well, this was
25 grand.
from some
I'm
sponsor.
donating.
It was a sponsor. It was a sponsor contest.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So that's what happened in Columbia on Saturday.
It is this kind of stuff that makes me envious in a healthy way, of course. That I didn't
Like
that I didn't have the university experience. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
My daughter is like full-fledged, college talk. She's a junior now, and man, it's really interesting to see what she's going through as far as how she's comparing schools to how her parents are comparing schools. But I hope she goes to one of these big old fun places I can go watch football games.
Sure. Yeah, my nephews are going to Florida. I'm like excited to go down there and eventually go to a game.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Is that the Swamp?
The Gators?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Is that what they call the Swamp, or is that Florida State? I don't know.
Several people donating $1,000 donations to this guy.
Nice.
He's a legend.
He's a legend.
He's
I
more.
bet he hits.
He's more of a
over
legend
25.
now than he would ever be.
Yeah.
Missing that field goal.
Well, for sure.
That was
For
sick.
sure.
Speaking of football and craziness, I missed your concert on Friday because I was at a football game. I had multiple football games this weekend, and I think I saw this is high school football. I remember. I think I saw 5 arrests. I think there were 7, but I saw 5 of them.
Where was this at?
This was in St. Charles High School.
Parents?
No, all students.
All right.
What?
That I saw. Apparently, and I don't know this, but the rumor around is that there were 6 or 7 arrests. I at least saw 3 of them within 10 feet of me. And then apparently a gun was pulled. Maybe multiple. That's what the students are saying. And everyone was ejected. The entire stadium was ejected.
Oh, they cleared the.
Except for the cheerleaders, and it made the cheerleaders stay back.
Why?
They still cheer?
Which I was
nobody?
super pissed about.
Why? What's the logic with that?
I don't know.
Get the kids out of here.
I don't know. That's in parents. We're like a text away saying, "Well, I'll come right back. Like, let's get you out of there." And they're like, "They're not letting us leave."
So they still played the game, but nobody was in the stands?
They finished the game, but they kicked everybody out.
Wow.
Now, is this one of those somebody says there was a gun and that starts getting around?
That is the rumor. I was trying to find police reports and
Because that
news
happened
stuff
last
and
year
all that.
At the cheer conference, right?
What at the yeah, it's
Down
right.
in Texas.
Down in Texas, a stanchion fell, like a
Yeah, like the
metal
railing.
pole,
And it
fell.
sounded like a gunshot.
and it sounded like a gunshot.
And nobody said anything was fired, but they said that somebody pulled a gun.
But you know how quick that's and it could be a kid saying, "Oh, so and so, I heard had a gun," and that starts spreading, starts a panic.
Yeah.
The arrests were real, though. I seen it.
What? But why were they arrested?
Fights.
Oy.
Fights. These kids were feisty. You look at them, you go, "What are you doing? You're fighting a cop now?"
We fought in high school too.
Yeah, but
Not in public like that.
I
Go
saw
out in the cornfield.
Yeah, I saw plenty of people fight. I never saw them fight
by
and
us.
then try to fight the cop when they're getting arrested. That's just dumb.
The big Clarkstown North versus Clarkstown South hockey games were
Oh,
wild.
yeah.
See, we would go in the back roads, be like, meet us at this place, and it was always dudes, and then we'd all come along because we were the chicks. And
Somebody's brother jumped on the ice and punched a ref. It was crazy. Crazy
Yeah.
times.
I saw a guy get teabagged. It was crazy.
What?
That's a different kind of fight.
Are we
It was.
using
That
this
was Monroe County.
term correctly?
Wait, so
I am.
Wait.
I am using
What?
that
Okay.
terrible term correctly.
Okay.
They spilled the tea
terrible.
in a different way in 01, okay? It
Different
was,
times, guys.
It was traumatic.
Also,
You're going to have to go into more detail off air on that one.
over the weekend in the world of baseball, the Phillies Karen video.
I've heard of this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you don't,
I haven't watched, but I...
you know, right?
Yes.
You've seen the video.
Oh, yes.
Pull up the tape.
I've seen many videos now.
She will not be getting
Okay,
a
so
GoFundMe.
last week there was the tennis guy who took the ball, took the hat away from the kid at the U.S. Open.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember.
This weekend, it was the Phillies Karen. So here is a quick summary for you. During a Phillies-Marlins game in Florida Friday night, former St. Louis Cardinal and current Philly, Harrison Bader, hit a home run. And there was a scramble in the stands for the ball. And a guy came up with it. And then went back to his seat and handed the ball to his son, who was there celebrating his 10th birthday. And it was a very sweet moment because he gave the ball to the kid and he hugged him. And he's like, the dad's behind him, they're so proud of it. Again, it's the kid's birthday. Seconds later, a woman in a Phillies jersey stormed over demanding the ball, saying it was hers. And the dad ended up taking the ball out of his son's glove and giving it to her. So we're showing the video to Lauren right now. She runs over. First of all, what's that move with the dad, by the way?
I don't know.
He was
dude.
very
The dad's
flustered.
dad spazzed out.
He's Mr.
He
Drama.
looked cool and then looked very uncool.
He's Mr. Drama as well. It's like he was anticipating it or something. I don't know. This whole thing is so Philadelphia.
Well, they were in Florida, though. So they were in Florida.
Okay, but there's just
So
two
the
Philly
happy
fans. man.
ending for the kid is a Marlins employee came over and gave the kid a gift bag. And then after the game, he got to meet Harrison Bader, who gave him an autographed bat.
Cute.
Because word got around pretty quickly about what happened.
Yeah.
So the dad, his name is Drew Feltwell. He gave an interview with a TV saying that he was just trying to set an example of how to de-escalate a situation in front of his son.
Well, that's very
I got some
sweet.
thoughts about this.
As soon as it cracked off the bat, it was starting to head our way a little bit. It fell and kind of bobbled between the two armrests, and I picked it up, and I just walked away and held the ball up high and put it in Lincoln's glove, and then she showed up. As she reached for my arm, she just yelled in my ear, "That's my ball!" Like super loud. I almost jumped out of my skin. Then she's like, "Those were from our seats." I said, "There was nobody in that seat." I pretty much just wanted her to go away and be dad and show him how to de-escalate the situation. So that's where I went.
Okay, so the ball landed in front of the woman, in the row in front. It was not her ball.
Yeah. And I'm on his side in this, obviously.
Yeah.
Everybody goes towards the ball. That's what everybody does.
Well,
I never would have given the ball to the woman.
listen.
I never would have given the
You've
ball to
thrown
the
it
woman.
back
She
on the
does seem
field.
like a crazy person, though, so kudos to him because it does seem like that was the only way he was going to de-escalate this. Now, as being somebody that was hit in the chest with a home run ball and did not get the ball because me and this guy are kind of, wrestling jockeying for position. It hits me in the forearm, hits me in the chest, goes down, and instead of Johnny Venus grabbing the ball, he's too busy laughing that I'm, jockeying with this guy that he lets this other kid run up and grab the ball and take off. Is it the other kid's fault that he took the ball before Johnny or me did? No, it's his ball. He got it.
Well, the fact that she took the ball from a kid is rotten.
Right.
I don't know, man. As a dad, I think the lesson is don't let a bully win.
Okay, yeah.
There's
so,
a couple.
though?
There's a couple ways you could take this. Okay, fine, de-escalated situation. Fine. The woman wins.
Yeah, but the kid wins in the end. I mean, he got to meet Harrison Bader. I mean,
But
because
by
of not
chance.
creating a
But
situation.
you didn't know that was going to be the
Sure.
situation.
But you hope that's what you're rewarded with.
You never would have. That never would have crossed Dad's
it's-
mind at that
So
time.
the lesson is to meet crazy with crazy?
Yeah.
Well, that is my
Yes.
slogan, you guys. Sometimes crazy must
Sometimes
meet crazy.
crazy must meet crazy. As a dad, I never would have given that ball to that biatch. Never.
Well, she's just
Never.
ridiculous. Like, I'm watching it now, and okay, lady, sorry you weren't fast enough to get to the
dude.
row in front of you. To walk over
Well,
there and take it from a child is
The
so
internet did
stupid.
its job.
The internet did its job. Her life is over. I mean, she is.
There is a dude. Look up
Oh my God!
Hey, that's my ball.
baseball card. Look at the
Can
look
you
up.
retweet that, Moon? That's great.
There's one where she turns around with the ball, and they used AI, and she turns into Gollum.
Yes, saw that.
Oh, that
Turns into
video
Gollum.
is incredible.
Hilarious.
And she's like walking back to the seats, and I'm like, they wrecked this. And
Apparently, she was a bitch to everybody in that section, the whole game. Like, she's not a great person.
I read, and this is the internet, so I take it with a grain of salt. But someone said she like got fired, lost her job. I don't know if any of that's true.
The identity has not been confirmed, but one woman has already been misidentified as her. And this is another point here. Yes, she's a terrible person, but
leave it be.
But
like you can't. The internet never does its job. It does more than it's.
But does she deserve to have her life completely ruined?
No, dude.
No, I mean she's just a bee, you know.
That's where this all is. Just
Like this
out of
woman
control.
will have to be in hiding for the next at least month.
Well, to tack onto the happy ending and kind of rub it in her face a little bit. The kid is going. The CEO of Camping World
I can bring that up too.
is sending the kid and his dad to the World Series.
And
That's
gave them an
great.
RV.
Oh my God!
And gave them an RV.
Because they took the high road,
So
dude.
that
like
kid
So
did
she,
all right.
Yeah, she needs to get a ride or something. Cut her in because
Yeah,
you
but-
wouldn't be in this position
Okay,
without
but
her.
as a dad in that moment, and I got the ball for my son.
yeah.
The lesson for me to teach my kid is don't let some screaming Karen win.
yeah, you're not getting an RV and going to the World Series with that.
I guess
attitude.
not.
Yeah, so it's on you what you want to
Well,
do. I don't know.
and the flip side of that, to me, the reason I brought it up was like, she has to sit with the fact that she was such an awful person
The world hates her.
that it merited that much of an overcorrection. That like what you did was so horrible to watch that people gave this kid a camper and are sending him and his dad to the World Series. And Harrison Bader met him, and he got the red carpet. Like you took a 10-year-old's birthday ball away from him because it hit in front of you in your section. And like if nothing else happens to her, she has to like sit with that as a human and be like, that was not my best.
Yeah,
moment."
but you know what though?
Will she? Yeah.
Well, she's going to be sitting a lot more with that in someplace off the grid because she is probably
Got
one
a
of
new
the
haircut.
most hated people in the country right now.
Somebody called it a skunk cut, and that is 100% right. I love it.
I kind of like it. I think I don't like her hair. To be
It's very Devon Sawa, circa '96.
I mean, they talked about it here. This is from Sports Center. So this is ESPN Sports Center.
The man grabs the ball. He's walking it over to his son.
Yeah.
Oh, she went after him.
Why she mad?
She is big mad. Like, he went into her space to get it. She goes on and on and on, and the dad immediately is like, well, okay, if it means that much to you, he takes the ball from his kid's glove and goes, here, you can have it.
Really, lady?
Did Karen take the ball or did Dad take the ball and give it to Karen?
Dad took it.
It's just adults wanting a ball. It's so lame. The whole thing is so lame. Like, can we all just collectively as a people just let the kids run and go get the damn ball?
Of course. And that's the thing here.
Like, it's so stupid
This is
to me.
2 weeks in a row of this.
Yeah.
The dad was kind of a weenie.
Yeah, and he did run 18 seats over and grabbed the ball between her legs.
Oh,
Well, it wasn't
that
between
didn't
her
bother me.
legs.
It
It
was
was in
between
the
her-
row in front.
It looked like the row in front.
Okay.
That doesn't bother me that much that he scrambled for a ball. Because, I mean, that's just baseball. Also, they didn't catch it. It's on you. The part that bothers me is that he was startled in such a effeminate manner.
This thing, this thing is so
And
goofy.
that when he handed the ball, who's this woman?
Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
And I'm
that
like,
There is
I
a
don't
lot
love.
going on.
And then
I don't love it.
Watch when he takes the ball from his kid and the way he waves his hand at her. Like, you already, here in a sec, he'll grab the ball and hand it to her, and then he just waves her off like, get out of here, lady.
Good for the Phillies.
Goodbye.
Good for the Phillies and the RV companies for
It's camping,
You know,
the Camping World CEO.
looking good. Yeah, for looking good and
when she
taking
comes
advantage
up
of
and he's
this
startled,
tragedy.
when he's startled and he and he shakes his fist like
It's not his best look either. Oh man.
I'm saying, don't roll over to the Karen. Yes, ultimately in the end,
You're saying he should have just clocked her. Get out of my
I don't
space,
think
lady.
That's just
Watch
a
her.
normal day, though. Like if he would have
Dude.
reacted that way, that's just a normal story. Like this is exceptional because the Phillies or whomever are stepping up so much to like to award somebody for keeping composure rather than losing it. I don't know.
Well, there's videos, too, of other people in that section that were filming when she did this.
yeah. Oh, there's multiple angles.
People were
Hate her.
trashing her in the moment. There were some women down in front that were like, what the hell? Like,
What's your
you
deal?
Suck. And she's like, I don't suck. And she's like, no, you do suck. And we're glad you heard us.
The Gollum one. The Gollum meme is the best.
Oh, no, dude. There's one where her face
I know,
actually
I know, it's
turns
the
into
video.
him.
They're doing.
Oh, Spirit Halloween's got a Phillies Karen starter pack. It's amazing. Yeah, the internet's doing its thing. But at the same time, does the giving her information out, they'll find out who exactly she is and where she lives and where she works and every piece of information
the witch
about her,
hunt.
who knows her, her family. I mean, is that fair?
It's always over the line.
That sucks. The fact that we have to know about this. Like we wouldn't know about this 10 years ago.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like you would have seen it maybe if it was on the news.
No, Sports Center would have played it.
But then-
Because the cameras are from the TV broadcast, and it would have been it would have been done.
Yeah, that's it.
It would have been.
Now we got to get everybody fired. We got to cancel everybody all the way. People
I have
got to get
mixed-
divorced. Like
I have mixed feelings about it. Like this woman sucks.
it's like, what do we want? Like a perfectionistic life? Is everybody just on their best behavior at all times now?
It just makes me a bit uncomfortable. Everything that's happening.
Absolutely.
And she sucks. She is a terrible person.
Crappy people exist. Yeah. But do you have to go?
Ruin
It's
her
not like
life?
she didn't do it. I mean, she's a terrible person. Yeah. But she didn't punch that kid.
She was flipping people off after the fact.
Was she?
Are those real?
I don't know. I don't know
I mean,
anymore.
she's just probably hammered, maybe, and making bad choices in public. We've all been there.
Hey,
I don't think anyone,
Thank God there were no phones.
Everybody has bad moments, but I mean, gosh dang, if you got to be, even if you're right, even if the guy snatched it,
yeah, she's just flipping everybody off.
yeah.
But I can't tell if that's real either. Like
but see-
none of this. I don't believe anything
The
anymore.
Philadelphia Eagles do this as a football team, right? Like this is how Philly fans are. So what are we expecting here?
Yeah, that's a
I know, this is
Philadelphia.
Philly,
I love
it's a
you.
Philadelphia thing.
Maybe she's saying sorry. Maybe
I know.
that's a Philly
Rick,
sorry.
What you're saying
Yeah.
is, even if the ball was in her feet, you took it away from a kid.
That's what I'm saying.
that's
Like,
it.
even if the guy snatched it and you felt unjust, if it happened to me and I was like, man, that should have been my ball. That guy was a jerk.
816 on the Schreier text line. Terrible person or terrible moment? Probably both.
Yeah. We'll forget about this in a month.
So there's good choices and there's bad choices in life. Let's talk about the good choices.
Okay.
And let's talk about the Rizz Show Fastlane Pick'em Challenge, week number 1. And the choices that were made last week as far as picking winners and losers.
Oh, God.
Moon, if you would, please get the scores.
I already have ulcers. I can't deal.
This is week number 1.
I know.
Week number
Here we go.
1.
I had so many men reach out and help me with what I've done. Let's see how they did.
Okay, well, let's, why don't you start with the fast lane first?
Okay.
Let's start with the fast lane first. Let's see how they did.
Well, in first place on the fast lane, Anthony Stalter
12 picks correct.
with 12.
All right, so out of how many? So how many games were?
There were 15 played, I believe.
So 12 out of.
So Stalter wins over there.
Well, not
Stalter
sure
wins
yet.
over there as far as that, but he's also tied
Yeah, so not sure.
at 12 with Marsh.
So Andrew Marsh and Anthony Stalter, 12 correct picks.
Yep. Yeah, 15 have been played. With 11, Jamie Rivers.
Jamie Rivers.
So we got 12, 12, and 11. They're off to a great start.
Carrie Davis.
Carrie Davis, 10.
10 correct.
And BK, last place for their team, going into Monday's game with 8.
8 correct.
That is a total of 53 points scored thus far.
53 points for Fastlane. Now, mind you, there is the Monday night game tonight. It's the Bears and Vikings.
It's Bears and Vikings in Chicago. And I will say, they have different picks.
Okay.
Stalter, Vikings. Marsh, Vikings. Rivers, BK, and Carey, Bears.
Okay.
So they are
Keep that in mind.
split.
All right, so they have a total of 53 points. That is the fast lane, week 1, not counting the Monday football game. Okay, Rizz Show.
In your lead, your hero, Rizzuto.
Oh, my God, how many points do I have?
12 points.
Wow, okay.
What?
So what a hero.
What a showing.
What a hero.
And what a hero. He's the hero that I think this city needs.
He?
Oh, me.
Third person?
Let's
Scott,
calm
no,
down.
it's third person would be Scott Rizzuto is the hero that this city needs. Okay.
Speaking of third person and also your hero, Moon,
Oh,
with 12.
Oh,
12,
my goodness.
12 points too. All
That's right,
Exciting.
12,
Okay,
both
all
of
right.
us. Speaking of heroes, with 12, King Scott.
King Scott.
What?
Okay.
With 11, Rafe.
Rafe,
Oh, my
11
God, I
points.
hate my life.
And
Learn
11
with
points.
11.
Okay, all right, okay.
Okay, for a total of?
58.
Oh!
Guys!
5 more. So as long as all of us didn't pick, wait a second, they're split, we can't lose. We won
can't
the
lose.
week.
I'm so excited.
We won the week. I have the Bears. King Scott has the Bears. Riz has the Vikings. Rafe and Learn both have the Vikings.
It doesn't matter.
Well, it kind of matters to me, but
well,
whatever.
well, for the team,
Matters.
it doesn't matter.
No. For our asses.
For your asses,
asses, yes.
I think I'm safe.
Yeah, okay.
Riz
fine.
I'm
is
the only
safe
one that's
because
safe.
he has the same pick as Rafe and Learn. Scott and I are both up by 1, but have the Bears. So if the Bears won, it's going to go down to tiebreaker between you two. If the Vikings win, it's a 4-way tie. We'll figure it out.
My ass is the only one that's safe.
Okay.
Thank God.
But the whole team
The
destroys
whole team
the fast
wins
lane.
week number 1.
I'll tell you all about it.
We just did.
We didn't even need tonight's game.
Now you need it for tomorrow, and ultimately being shot in the tushy with the airsoft gun.
Mm-hmm.
But congratulations to the Rizz Show, up 1-0.
It's
So
going to be
good.
crazy that whoever gets shot is probably going to have 12 correct picks. That's insane.
That's
Yeah.
a good. Well, that's a good week. And
good week.
The dunce of the week is BK.
Okay.
BK, Brandon Kiley, nice dude.
Dumb as a brick.
At least for
Apparently.
week 1.
At least week 1.
Okay.
He is your dunce of the week. All right, today's Teamers Remember the Day is brought to us by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Make Hot Shots your home for football weekends this season. Find yours at hotshotsnet.com. From High Ridge, Missouri, Kim Jewell is our team. Rizz, remember the day. Kim loves the show, listens every day in her car, and what she misses live, she picks up later on the podcast. Loves matchup with Moon, loves the back and forth banter between everyone. When Kim's at work, her coworkers think she's crazy for laughing at herself or to herself at her desk. And she just tells them it's her friends in her head. Nice. Kim Jewell from High Ridge is our team. Rizz, remember the day. Get super sweet Team Rizz Remember the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. All right, Learn, what do you got?
People are trying to hate Sabrina Carpenter real hard. RIPs in the music world this weekend, horror reigns supreme, and the highlights of the VMAs.
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays, the porno birthday. Apparently, Howard Stern makes the decision on his future. And, man, I watched that Unknown Number documentary, and I got my thoughts.
All right.
Yeah, there'll be some spoilers, but I don't know, deal with it. All right, stay there. All right, welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Mick Ultra Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Rizz. The Schreier Air text line, 314-649-DUMB. All right, we got sex time fun facts coming up. Rafe on relationships. Everybody's been waiting with bated breath to see what Howard Stern's going to do. Will he be back on Sirius Satellite Radio? He is not leaving. Apparently, there was a prank this morning involving St. Louis's own Andy Cohen.
Yes. Andy, so everybody listening to Howard 100 tuned in for the beginning of the show, and Andy Cohen was the host. Howard was nowhere to be found, and
he said it was Andy 100.
Andy 100, saying that he was taking over for Howard Stern.
Yeah. But everybody was reporting that he was leaving.
Right.
And including the AP. Like the Associated Press and CNBC, Variety, AP. Everybody published reports this morning that Howard Stern is leaving. Although Howard came back on the air after about 10 minutes announcing everything was a hoax. Bad rumors. No, he's back.
And it sounds like they're going to be re-upping him.
But for how long?
Yeah.
I bet you it's going to be a year. I bet you it'll be 1 year, and it'll be like the final, like the last lap.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't know. I don't know anything. All I know is what's going on here. That's all I know.
I hope he has one last year. I think that's right. All these big radio people, I don't like whenever they just get canned and we don't have time to say goodbye. I want that, like especially Howard Stern. My God, he changed everything.
One final. I give him one final, lap. And,
right. It'll be the best because then the rails, he'll be off. There will be no rails anymore. It'll be great.
Okay, so Lauren, you have not seen that Netflix doc, right?
Right.
Unknown Number, the high school catfish.
No, I have not.
Okay, Scott was the first one to see it of our group, and he gave it a C+.
He told us to see it. Yeah.
He gave it a C+, and he said he didn't like the ending.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't like the twist. The reveal was whatever.
What?
It was.
You saw it, and then you were like, "What are you talking about, Scott?"
Yeah, I said the opposite. I said the reveal is amazing. The twist is amazing because it's not the twist that you find yourself freaking out about.
It's everything that goes along with it.
It's something else that goes along with it.
It's the whole thing.
I said, I dare you to watch it and not scream at the television.
Okay, so you didn't see it yet?
Negative.
Okay, so I came home from the walk and then breakfast, and I was in my living room. I was folding laundry. This is a good folding laundry doc.
Yes.
Where you're sitting on the edge of the couch, and you're matching socks. This is what I'm doing. Matching socks.
Yeah.
It's an hour and a half. It's an hour and a half doc. You're in. It's not 4 parts. You're in. You're out.
And it plays exactly how all of these play. Like you know the next scene. You know where they're going. You know that they're doing this. I mean, it's extremely predictable. Except for
we did talk about this actually when it happened, like because it took place back in 2021 or 2020. It started the
case.
The case was so the story goes. It starts back October 2020 in Beale City, Michigan. A 13-year-old girl named Lauren and her boyfriend Owen started getting these weird, harassing texts from a number they didn't recognize. After a break, the messages fired up again, and this time it was a full-on daily attack for 15 months.
My goodness.
We're talking, and Moon, you could attest to this, nasty insults, threats, and the person sending them new things only somebody close to Lauren would know.
Yeah, vulgar, creepy, and incessant.
Kill yourself. Vile stuff for like 15-year-olds to get.
Obsessive.
Naturally, everybody was on edge. Lauren's parents and the school got the police involved. Suspicion fell on classmates and friends, causing a lot of drama, broken friendships.
Yeah.
That one girl, Chloe.
Oh, yeah.
Was the central focus, like a friend, like a classmate, was the central focus of the investigation for a while. Like, ruined these kids' lives. And there's an unbelievable twist at the end. You got to watch this. And if you did watch it, I'm not going to give it away. Okay. If you did watch it again, knowing what you know.
Yeah, don't fold your laundry. Pay attention.
No, but now that if you know the end, go back and watch to see if you could pick up the clues.
And you like to be enraged. Go watch it again.
It is.
So you can be enraged in parts that you weren't enraged.
What is it, colored by numbers? What is it?
It's called Unknown Number.
Unknown Number. All right.
Return to sender.
And if you like that feeling that you had, then go back and watch Hidden in Plain Sight or Abducted in Plain Sight.
Yeah.
Because that's
another one.
Scream at your television. You got to be kidding me.
Is that the one where they didn't believe her?
That's the one where the guy kidnapped the daughter, took her away, but yet
the parents just kept on doing
having a
dumb
relationship
things.
with the kidnapper.
Huh?
Oh, go watch it. Yeah. I don't want to give anything away.
It's the one where the girl got abducted and then turned up, and they thought she staged it, but she really did get.
That one came out a couple of years ago.
That one
That's
was
different.
messed up.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
I thought that was
when they were blaming the couple.
Yeah.
And the boyfriend or the husband.
Yeah,
oh, that one was brutal.
That was brutal too.
There's so many. I'm docu. You
dock it out?
You back
I'm
up?
docued out, but man, I'm docu backed up, dude. I got
docu back.
I'm docupated because I got a backup. I got a lot to get out. I just got a queue full of docs. I am proud of myself though because I did off the air guess the ending of the one you're talking about.
That's pretty good.
Some are good, some are great. Abducted in Plain Sight. Put it to the top of the queue. Put it to the top of the queue.
314. You talking about the Gone Girl one?
No, that's a movie with Ben.
No. There was one called Gone Girl.
It's about that same thing, though, right?
Is that the one you're talking about?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know the name.
I don't think that was the name of it.
Oh, watch this one, and I want your thoughts. Because damn it, we need to discuss openly.
Okay.
Please watch it. You know, today is National Star Trek Day. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh, here. What is it?
Live long and prosper, everybody.
Is this it? How's this?
It's pretty good.
Thank you.
It's pretty good.
It's this, right?
Yeah.
That's not it. That's the shocker.
Oh.
Nope.
We saw this on.
Yes, Mr. Shock.
Please stop doing that, Lauren. Thank you. Making me uncomfortable.
Mr. Shock does.
What up, my people?
I don't like it. I don't like what you do.
I saw a guy it had been
Gone
like an
Baby
old
Gone is what it's called.
Dane Cook sticker on his stupid minivan yesterday.
Oh, a Dane Cook sticker.
Yeah,
nice.
on a minivan, and I was taking my husband to the
Dane
mall.
Cook?
No, I tried to see. Just a normal dad, you know.
Is there a Dane Cook doc coming out? Because I need to see that.
What happened to him?
His brother stole all his money.
Oh, well. And didn't he get married to somebody real cute?
We got
Very
a lot of
young.
work done
Oh, man.
on his face.
And then he married someone.
Sometimes
Quite
he
young.
reminds me of Deadpool. Like, he reminds me of Ryan Reynolds. You
Yeah.
ever get them mixed up in your imagination?
There's a personality similarity there, for sure.
Yeah, I kind of did in the early days of both of their fame.
No, but the story with Dane Cook is his brother was in charge of his money and stole all of it. And the brother went to jail.
What was it called? Vicious Circle?
Yeah.
That was sweet.
He had his time.
I
was
loved
a
his
fan.
Kool-Aid. I don't like the movie Dune in my...
I was a fan.
Chocolatey
I liked
drink.
it. I'm not going to hate on him.
That was so good.
I'm not going to hate him. But anyway, Star Trek Day. It's today.
What are you going to do?
Tight.
You gonna tell everybody how you like Star Wars more because it's Star Trek Day? Why is that?
I was going to mention that, yes.
Hit it.
You can like them both.
Hit it. It's Star Trek Day, and Rizz has brought his.
Oh, I was going to just do it.
No, that's
okay,
not
no.
right.
I thought you were.
all right.
I thought you were going to grab your device.
Yeah, hang on. I got to look for that.
There we go.
How dare you? How dare you?
There's so many people that are legitimately upset with what you're doing right now.
I never watched
Holders.
Star Trek, and honestly, I got so deterred from it because of all the people that were like, "Ooh, it's not as good as the Star Wars." I was like, "Well, I guess I won't waste my time with this."
They're both nerdy things, okay?
Yeah, but they're both genius, and they're both very poignant as far as.
I felt like you couldn't be both, though. You couldn't
One
be a Star
also-
Trek
Why
fan.
Culture.
can't you be? Just be
Culture.
in space.
Also, one preceded the other, and I don't think Star Trek gets enough respect. Like, Star Trek was the precursor to Star Wars.
Yeah,
there was a lot
was
of
released
borrowing.
on this date in 1966.
Wow,
There was a lot of
I
borrowing
didn't know that.
in the Star Wars universe. You know, like that was like the first big sci-fi hit.
Did Star Trek have any Wookiees or anything cool? Like any cute little babies like that?
Well,
Tribbles.
Vulcans.
Tribbles.
the Tribbles.
Green women with
Ooh,
huge
let me check 'em
honkers.
out.
Yeah. You had your Klingons.
Yeah.
Tribbles. I'm looking for
Trouble
cute
with
space
Trouble with Tribbles.
animals.
That's probably the most
Trouble.
famous of the.
Oh my God, they're so cute. They're just
They
like
were
little
everywhere.
hairballs.
The first
balls.
on-screen interracial kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
that was
right.
groundbreaking.
Tribbles.
It was groundbreaking. You know.
Really?
What's that?
I didn't know that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought that was
Uhura.
Lucy and Ricky.
No, the first interracial kiss was Shatner and the woman who played Uhura.
So Lucy never kissed Ricky on camera?
I think they were the first toilet shown on TV.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting. That's great.
So Star Trek fans are celebrating today. It's Star Trek Day.
It's kind of flipped for me, man. I used to think the thing that got Star Wars over was they didn't abuse the properties. You know what I mean? Like Star Trek, there was Deep Space Nine. There was Next Generation. Great show. Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Enterprise.
The new
Voyager.
J.J. Abrams movies.
Those were, but those were well done.
Very well done.
But I thought, at that time, that's when Star Wars wasn't owned by Disney. And I was like, well, they're not milking the property like Star Trek. And now I think it's flipped. Like Star Wars is milking
314
it so
says
hard.
Star Wars is public school, Star Trek is private school.
Interesting.
Interesting take. I feel like with J.J. Abrams, who directed a Star Wars and a Star Trek, he bridged the gap. He made it
sure.
cool to like both.
He was the glue.
He made it okay.
His Star Trek was much better than his Star Wars. I will say that.
Which Star Wars did he direct?
I
Did he do The Force Awakens?
thought that was Rian Johnson, but maybe not.
Huh. Well, anyway, happy Star Trek Day, guys. If that's your thing.
And also with you.
Thank you. Well, speaking of aliens, all right, just a real quick before we get into crap on celebrities. We're talking aliens. We're talking Star Trek. We're talking Star Wars, whatever. We're talking aliens coming here to Earth. So aliens come down to Earth, and they give you 60 seconds to show them two things, two items that will prove humanity is worth saving because they are ready to blow Earth up and blow everything up that is on this Earth. So you have 60 seconds, and it could be anything. You got to show them two things
Yeah. Yeah.
that show these aliens that prove humanity is worth saving. What two items are you showing them?
All right, I got it. I'm going to show them an avocado and a beaver.
Okay, don't explain. Don't explain.
I'm not.
Well,
Don't explain. I don't want any explanation.
What kind of beaver?
A really cute beaver that's
An
building
actual
a dam.
creature.
A Canadian one.
Okay, give me a.
Okay.
Don't explain.
Don't explain. Okay. I'm going to show them some piece of Beethoven music and a kitten.
Okay.
Perfect choice.
I'm going to show them a fleshlight and a Roomba. Next.
Nice. I want to show them Mr. Rogers and Dolly Parton's 1978 Playboy.
Okay.
Perfect. I think we have
Learn.
everything covered. What?
You want anything else?
No, man. Avocado and a
No,
beaver.
man.
Okay. I'm going to show them a big mouth Billy Bass and a car battery with jumper cables.
You know what? I am going to show them something else. I got a Foo Fighters lighter at home. I'm going to check that out. I'm going to snap it, and they're going to be like, whoa.
I'm going to show them a Tide Pod and an otter video from the Instagrams.
Okay. I'm going to show them a copy of the Kama Sutra and a bottle of Icy Hot.
You know what? I'm actually going to follow Kate McKinnon's lead from SNL when she showed him her coot, and that they were pretty excited about that. And then they left her on top of a Lon John Silver's all Winnie the Pooh style.
I'm going to show the aliens a fidget spinner and a tax extension form.
I'm going to show them the end. I'm going to show them Predator 1 so they know what happens to people who F with us down here. And I'm going to show them Armageddon at the end where he says, take care of my little girl. And if that doesn't get them, I don't know.
I'm going to show them a Jackson reverse headstock Warrior and a hydrogen bomb.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to show them a pumpkin spice latte and a single Ugg boot.
Okay, that's good. I'm going to show them
That's a very...
WrestleMania. I'm going to show them WrestleMania and...
But it's got to be an item, so you're showing them an item.
What about a hand
They have to-
gesture?
you have 60 seconds.
What about the...
Here's
hey,
where Hulk Hogan slammed Andre the Giant at
What
WrestleMania
is
on
it?
my phone.
Okay.
Or cut your finger off, you know, that trick? Where you like act like you
Okay,
cut your
yeah.
finger off.
Boop.
I'm
gonna
gonna just do
take their
that to
nose.
them. Oh, dude. Take their nose.
What if they don't have noses?
Yes.
I'm gonna show them a nipple, like up close, and a mirror.
Okay, I'm gonna show
man.
them a pair of truck nuts and a monster truck rally ticket stub.
That's nice.
I'm going to take them to a Buc-ee's gas station and give them a gift card.
Okay, we're not taking many. We have
Oh.
to show them.
Oh.
Well, I'm
You have
showing
60
them
seconds.
the
You
Buc-ee's. Hello, we're at the Buc-ee's. We're here. I'm showing them.
Okay.
We're in
I'm
Springfield,
with you now.
Missouri.
I get what you're saying now.
A single piece of popcorn and a Christopher Nolan film.
I'm gonna show them a can of Easy Cheese and a framed photo of the Mona Lisa. Okay.
That is sweet.
not a bad-
Easy
I'm
cheese.
gonna-
Perfect example.
Framed photo.
I'm gonna, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna show them a George Foreman grill and a can of Wolf chili.
I'm gonna show them a beer helmet and a DUI citation.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm going to show them somebody taking their wig off. Just be like,
Oh, that would frighten.
you know what I'm saying?
They're like, oh man, these
We
are
can shed.
These are morphing.
I'm gonna show
Mammals.
them a squatty potty and a copy of War and Peace. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna show them a half-smoked black and mild cigar and a can of Axe body spray. Okay.
Okay.
Show
Is
them a
humanity
Saturday
worth
night.
saving? Yes.
I think we just saved the entire race.
I'm going to show them a printed coffee-stained MapQuest page and a smartphone.
See how far we've come? You take a look at this.
I'm going to show them a can of LaCroix and a dictionary open to the page that has the definition of flavor. Okay?
Wow. Cool word.
Okay.
Okay. Listen, I told you. I'm not going to explain anything.
Show 'em
Is
John-
flavor a noun?
I believe.
Or is it one of those kind of, it can be anything? It can be an adjective, a verb,
I think if you
or
say
a
you
noun.
got flavor,
Right.
then it's a verb, right? Or an adjective at least.
I
It's a
flavored
descriptive.
this is verb.
I
I'm gonna-
flavored this.
I'm going to show them a go-kart
Flavor flavor
and chocolate milk. I'm going to show them a single Viagra pill and a sorry for your loss sympathy card.
That's a weird combo, but fine.
I'm saving Earth.
Nice.
All right, let's do crap on celebrities.
Okay.
All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
Well, you've heard it here before that we are a Sabrina Carpenter show. We like her, we support her, and her new album, Man's Best Friend, you know, is, I would say, it's got a spectrum of people that are like, ooh, we're objectifying women. She's like on all fours on the cover. I think she meant that. And then there's other people that are like, oh my God, this is my favorite pop album as of late. But there is one song on that record that sounds very familiar to people, and so everybody's calling her out on it. Her song called Nobody's Son has listeners pointing out how much it resembles John Party's Heartache Medication, especially in the chorus. So I have some audio here
Okay.
of part of Nobody's Son into Heartache Medication.
This is from a new record?
This is from her new record, yeah.
Okay, here is Sabrina Carpenter.
What do you think?
I think it's all the same people writing these songs anyway.
Play it again.
Okay, here's Sabrina Carpenter, then John Party.
I don't think it sounds that close. I mean, it's just that
It's-
one little phrase, but
It sounds very.
This says less about her and more about country.
It sounds very simple. I'll be honest with you.
Well,
All of it does.
people are saying the Nashville influence is creeping in. But she did some country, I guess, a while
The
ago.
Nashville
That's
influence.
the other way around.
It's the other way around. The Nashville influence is not happening anymore. It's just a Nashville sound. They're just Nashvilleizing pop songs.
Yesterday at the NASCAR race, Ella Langley played.
Okay.
And I sat and watched a couple songs. She was excellent.
great. Yeah, she's really good.
Wonderful.
I guess she had taken some time off, and this was her first show back. She sounded like it sounded old school country.
Yeah, she's good.
Like I didn't know
She's
much. Do you know
kind
much
of,
about this girl, Ella Langley?
No, I don't know anything.
I didn't either. My buddy Dan, who was with me, was like, "Dude, we got to watch her."
She kind of has like a throwback voice to like the Tammy Wynette. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
she's
she's
got a
new,
throwback
but
country
she's-
voice.
Or what?
She's
been
young.
around?
I mean,
Okay.
she's right. She looks like she's in her 20s.
She's. I don't know how old she is, but she's a new artist. Pretty new, but she's pretty popular. I mean, everybody wants her and this really hot guy with a mustache named Riley Green to hook up because they did a song together. They're like the new Tim and Faith. But he's got a woman. I learned a lot.
No.
I guest hosted WIO last week, and I learned a lot, guys. I learned a lot.
Well, anyway, everybody's trying to hate Sabrina Carpenter in one way or another.
I'd hook up with them both.
I don't think that. I don't think she's ripping somebody off. I think it's just happened to happen. So
I don't think she. I don't think. If anything, she didn't rip anybody off. Whoever wrote her songs.
There you go.
Did.
Leave her alone. David Bowie was creating until his very last breath in 2016. A final project has been revealed. The Starman was working on an 18th century musical called The Spectator, with the project noting how it was being donated to the V&A Museum for a new Bowie exhibit. So he was particularly interested in fashion, satire, and notorious criminals of the 18th century, I guess. And so he created a character based on the honest Jack Shepherd, who was a thief, I guess. And so these artifacts are going into this museum. And then I guess this musical is going to come to light eventually, which is excellent. You ever see David Bowie?
Yes.
What?
I know.
I saw him once, and he did 3 songs, and they were great. And
That's
happy
pretty
got
cool.
happy got to see that. He did Fame. He did I'm Afraid of Americans, and Modern Love.
Modern Love. That's awesome.
Excellent.
Well, I never got to see David Bowie, but I would go see this. I'd go see something like a musical that he created.
Sure.
Seems like it would be legit. Dave Grohl is going to be honored for his volunteer work by the Hope the Mission at their Hope in the City of Angels Gala on October 18th. So congratulations to Dave.
It's a charity of just putting babies in.
No, this is where he would be
Random women.
barbecuing all the time. Yeah, he's a sperm donation.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Number one.
Remember when he donated himself
His
to all
sperm.
those women?
Yeah.
Yes. Rest in peace to Rick Davies, the singer and keyboardist who was the founding member of the group Supertramp. He died on Friday at his home in Long Island. He was 81. If you're not familiar with Supertramp, here's a little medley of him singing.
Now they're planning the crime of the century. Well, what will it be? Right, you're bloody well right.
Oh, I know this
You
song.
got a bloody right to say sweet devotion.
It's a banger.
This was him.
Yeah. Well, him and Roger Hodgson.
Supertramp. R.I.P. Rick Davies.
Yeah, R.I.P. His cause of death was not immediately available, but he's had blood cancer for a while, and
That
it's just
probably
sad.
was it.
That was probably it. So, rest in peace to him. And also another death, kind of in the really classic era of music. The Turtles and Flo and Eddie co-founder Mark Volman passed away on Friday in Nashville after a brief and sudden illness. He was 78.
Turtles were happy together.
Happy together. Here he is. Here's a little medley of all the songs that he worked on.
So happy together.
The Turtles were just in town.
Was he the singer?
He was, I don't know. I don't know a lot about the Turtles, but it sounds like it.
I like that song.
Yeah. He also did Bang a Gong with T-Rex, which was excellent.
That song too.
In other news, in a complete different twist of things, Charlie Sheen has had sex with men. And yes, that's men, plural. He has admitted both now in his memoir, The Book of Sheen, which comes out tomorrow.
Which you can actually pre-order on
Winner.com.
And then also this Netflix documentary that we're all looking forward to, a.k.a. Charlie Sheen, which is dropping Wednesday. He talks about it. He says it was liberating to finally talk about how he has had sex with a ton of men.
Wow.
It all started when when he was smoking crack. But he doesn't exactly regret it, you guys. He told Good Morning America that when he was clean, he would try to analyze it and figure out, why and how it happened.
Crack is whack.
But he says, so what? He goes, some of it was weird. A lot of it was effing fun, and life goes on.
All right, well.
So, way to go, Charlie Sheen.
So the crack, huh? Crack did it.
I was smoking crack, and
Crack
I don't know
made him
how it
gay.
happened. Just for a little while. Kate McKinnon has something called geographic tongue, you guys. Can you imagine what that is?
Okay, let me try to guess what geographic tongue is. Mm-hmm. She has is it something to do with a long tongue?
This is an actual medical condition. You're on the right
Is it
track.
a long tongue?
It's not a long. It's not a
tongue
long.
look- does her
Now
tongue
you're
look
thinking
like a
National Geographic, like with the nipples.
She sticks
No.
her tongue out and it's a map of Southeast Asia.
No, it's
Welcome to Thailand.
Singapore.
so she says that
Do you like the tour of Asia? Get out of here, lady.
With your geographic
Yes,
tongue.
I would.
Oh Lord.
Noon, tell us what geographic tongue is.
Well, it's when, let's see.
No, you don't get to look anything up. What
Okay.
do you think it is?
Oh, my
God.
I don't, is it an actual medical
It's
condition?
a medical condition.
Ooh, let's say it's just a giant fat
tongue.
Like the.
You have a fat tongue.
Listen, no.
fat tongue.
Moon's
Your
tongue
tongue
is so wide.
You have a
Extra
wide
fat.
tongue.
Moon has the widest tongue I've ever seen on
You
somebody.
guys are all going through for size here. No, it's when your tongue, so geographic tongue is when your tongue sheds in patches and it looks like an atlas, hence the name geographic tongue.
Ew.
That's dumb.
So it's not like a
Wait, it
crazy.
sheds?
I like a giant
Yeah.
fat tongue shaped like South America.
Okay.
What do you mean sheds?
Like it sheds the top. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I don't have
Is
it.
that painful?
Probably not. No, she says it's fine. It's harmless,
Blah, blah,
it
blah.
says. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, then why are we
African
talking about
tongue out of here.
it? That's not fun.
I'm getting it from all sides. Scarlett Johansson says that her husband, Colin Jost, will be back behind the desk for a weekend update for season 51 of SNL, just in case you were curious. The Conjuring Last Rites came in close to breaking the record for earning the most opening weekend money of any horror film ever.
Wow.
The film,
huge.
which is massive, $187 million worldwide.
them.
Wait, Colin Jost hadn't already left?
No, he's still
No,
there
he's like the head writer.
with Michael Che.
Oh, why did I think he was not there anymore?
He's still there.
Ah,
Still there, man.
one of the few.
You're just not watching.
I got an 8 out of 10 review on
The Conjuring?
Conjuring, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to see
8 out of
it.
10, huh?
from a friend that saw it.
Is that the one with the nun on the front, or is that the nun?
Well, the nun is part of the franchise.
Which is the one with the doll?
Annabelle.
Is that
That's also the Conjuring.
part of the-
Yes. So there's the Conjurings, there's the Annabelles, and there's
Okay,
the
what
nuns.
about the guy that has razors for fingers?
That's Freddy.
Okay, that's not
that's
part-
the 80s.
What about the guy with the pins in his head?
That's Pinhead. That's the
Pinhead.
80s. as
That's
well.
Hellraiser. Okay, we know that.
Anyway, The Conjuring Last Rites almost broke records, $187 million worldwide. Sounds like it's really good, so go
Gosh
see
dang.
it.
Now, see, is this, you said it's all connected? There's like 15 of these movies?
Yeah. There's like 10.
I feel like I'm too late. It's too far.
No. I think you can pick it up because, like, I loved The Conjuring, like the first one. I think it's
Yeah.
the best. And then I've watched Annabelle. And then I kind of, I didn't do the sequels. And then I jumped into, like, The Nun, which came out later. And
You can jump around. It don't matter?
I think you can jump around.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you're a real nerd, you want to see where it all connects. And that's
Rotten
kind of where it
Tomatoes is all over the place. 56
For The Conjuring?
critics, but 80% for
56.
56 to 80. That's a big spread.
Doesn't that happen a lot with horror movies, though? Because if you're a
Yeah.
fan, it's like fan service, but it actually may not be a great film.
I also
it might not be scary
I
enough
also
or
think
something.
sometimes critics look down their nose at horror films a little bit.
Well, that's interesting because they are killing it right now. Horror movies
Horror's having its day.
are getting greenlit all over the place. And AMC theaters want to keep the horror movie lovers coming back this fall, so they announced their Slash Pass. So for $66.66, moviegoers will be able to see 6 horror films at AMC locations anytime between now and the end of the year. You can
kinda
bring
like-
your friends. There's free admissions to cover them,
I
too.
feel like horror is kind of the rock/metal of the scene because
always was.
it never gets its due.
And now it is.
And then every once in a while, one record or one band gets all this hype and it crosses over and everybody talks about how it's the greatest thing.
Yeah.
But you're like, there's 1,000 metal bands that are phenomenal that you just keep ripping apart because
Right.
they're only metal bands. I think horror is
That's a good analogy.
the metal of that world.
I like it. And I love horror films. And finally, last night was the MTV Video Music Awards. Did anybody watch that?
Absolutely not.
I did not
I watched a
either.
little bit.
No, I knew it was on too. I knew it was on, but the Bills game was good.
It was. It was a great game.
Well, for the highlights, Lady Gaga had the most MTV Video Music Award nominations, 12. She walked away last night with the most. She won for Artist of the Year, Best Direction, Best Art Direction, and Best Collaboration with Bruno Mars on Die With a Smile. And then Bruno Mars earned a second trophy with APT with Rosé for being honored with Song of the Year. Ariana Grande earned honors for Best Pop and Video of the Year for Brighter Days Ahead, and she quickly changed wardrobes between the awards.
Oh, my God.
So I know it was insane. But the real highlight of the night, and I got tagged in this all night, and I was really excited to see it this morning, was the trio of rockers who played a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne. So Youngblood got up there, Nuno Bettencourt got up there, but it was Steven Tyler and Joe Perry of Aerosmith when they came up and joined Youngblood that really stole the show. And here's a little piece of that.
All right, here's a little piece of the VMAs from last night.
Steven Tyler.
Now this is Steven Tyler. At first it was Youngblood, right?
No, that was Steven Tyler first, and then this is Youngblood.
That sounds good.
I mean, they were not doing a track.
No,
that was live.
No, it's great.
Which was excellent.
Everybody's probably like, what is this? What is this sound?
What is this?
I dove into Youngblood after we talked about it a few weeks ago. Like it.
Here, I'll
I
give
feel
you the
like I'm
chorus.
liking it too.
I'm
I'll
liking
give
it.
you them doing the chorus of the song, okay?
Yeah, they go back and forth. It was fine.
That sounded pretty good.
I like that they did that. And that is your crap on celebrities. Thanks.
Celebrities celebrating your birthday today. We begin with. Ooh, I just lost the sheet. Sorry. Hang on. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I lost it. It's a big one, though. Is it Gaten? Is that how you say it?
Gaten Matarazzo.
Gaten Matarazzo. That's Dustin on Stranger Things. You know how old he is? Freaking 23.
35.
25.
Those kids are grown up.
Yeah, he went from 12 to 30, and now he's 23. Wiz Khalifa is 38. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. That's.
Oh, JTT.
Do you remember which one that is on Home
That's
Improvement?
Mark?
No,
No.
Randy.
Randy. What a terrible name for a little boy.
Randy is 44.
Was there an Adam? No, it's Mark.
No, it was Zach, Mark, and Randy.
There
Zach.
was no Zach.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
the one
Zach
with the
was
mullet?
the blonde.
No, Zachary Tyler Bryant was his real name.
Yeah, that's his real
what
name.
was his name on the
Mark?
show?
Is it Brad or Brian?
Brad, that's it.
Brad.
Brad was the oldest. Randy
Okay.
was the middle, and Mark was the little weirdo.
JTT is 44. Pink is 46. Kennedy, Rolling Stone voted her the most hated MTV VJ of the entire 90s.
Oh, come on.
And now she's on Fox News. She's 53. Martin Freeman, that's Everett Ross in the MCU. Baggins in the Hobbit movies, he's 54. David Arquette is 54. Brooke Burke from Dancing with the Stars, Penn and Teller Fool Us. She is 54. Amy Mann, the lead singer of Till Tuesday, is 65. David Steele from Fine Young Cannibals and the English Beat is 65. Bernie Sanders is 84. And Willie Tyler, that's the ventriloquist of Willie Tyler and Lester. And apparently that person's famous, and he's 85 years old.
All right, today's Porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Alicia Rhodes. And today's birthday girl's been in 381 fine films, including 42nd Street Hookers, 7 The Hard Way, The Apprentice 1, Big Gulps, Big Sausage Pizza, Not Back in the Saddle, but Black in the Saddle. She was in Butt Plumbers 2, Fast Times at Deep Crack High 11 and 13, High School Teachers in Heat 3, The House of Shame, and who could forget a role in 2005's Welcome to Casa Butts.
You said Butt Plumbers too, and then now I heard the Mario music in my head, and now I'm thinking about it, and I can't get it out.
Alicia Rhodes is 47 years old. That's porno birthday. Those are crappy birthdays. Now was your crap on celebrities.
Oh my gosh. Somebody sent over the Conjuring event timeline.
Yeah.
1952, The Nun. 1956, The Nun 2. 1958, Annabelle Creation. 70 is Annabelle. 71 is The Conjuring. 72 is Annabelle Comes Home. 77 is The Conjuring 2. 81 is The Conjuring The Devil something or other. And then 86 is the latest Conjuring.
I'll never see any of those.
What?
Last rites.
Go watch the original Conjuring.
I'm probably not gonna.
It's so good.
It's too many documentaries to watch. All right, we're gonna.
I was talking to your wife about that at the walk, by the way. She's like, he never watches any movies that I want to watch.
Oh.
And I was like, doesn't that bother you?
What does she want to watch?
Like The Pretty Woman. We brought up The Pretty Woman, and he won't watch it. And he's watching all these explosion movies.
Okay.
You got to give a little bit. Supertramp. You need to watch Pretty Woman with your wife.
You know what?
Piece of trash, man.
She's never asked.
Maybe
She
you're not,
asks.
Maybe you're not listening.
This is her fault. We'll take a break. We'll come back with your Sex Time fun facts. A guy breaks down different types of girls based on their ice cream orders. Latest Gallup poll, how many kids is a good family size? And singles are dating until they're hating to make breakups easier. It's not good. From the Schreier text line from Joseph. As you mentioned, you were talking to my wife during the walk about how I watch movies she doesn't want to watch.
Right.
Of course, Rizz doesn't watch movies his wife or kids want to. He's a pig that only cares about himself.
Okay, we don't have to go that. We don't have to go that far on a Monday, but
I don't
guess
like
took
you
it there,
talking to my
Joseph.
wife.
I know. I had the best time with your wife on Saturday.
Yes, my wife and kids are so.
Yeah, they're so oppressed.
They're so oppressed. Yes, exactly, Joseph. Thank you. Your husband's birthday was
Yesterday.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Yeah,
You were very excited about getting him a Blackstone.
I was. Well, and there's been a couple. So, can I tell the whole story of the
Sure.
Blackstone? Okay, so I'd been going back and forth with his best friend Justin for weeks about like, hey, get it out of Tim. What size of Blackstone that he wants, etc. And so Justin got all the details, was like, here's the size. Hey, because he's got one, and he calls me Boogs. He's like, Boogs, don't forget, get the cover, get the utensils, all this stuff.
Yeah.
So I bought, this was on Thursday.
One doesn't just get a Blackstone. You got to get the Blackstone and the accessories.
Oh, yeah. It's like a Barbie dream house. It's freaking nuts.
Listen closely, Bugs.
So I bought, this is Thursday, I bought everything in one swoop, went to Lowe's.com and ordered it all, and I was going to have it delivered because I don't have a big enough truck to put it in. And so I set Tim up because they're like, is there an alternate person for the delivery? Because it was going to come on Saturday. And I said, we are at the walk on Saturday, so I will put Tim, his phone
As the
number,
alternate, yes.
as an alternate, thinking that they would call him on Saturday. Well, Thursday, when I put the order in, Tim gets a text from Lowe's. And it's like, hey, your delivery's or Lauren E. put you on as a delivery alternate person. But he didn't know what was coming.
Ruined the surprise.
That ruins the surprise. That's just a PSA for anybody trying to do this in the future. If you put somebody on as an alternate phone number, they will possibly text them.
That's a good tip.
So anyway, so he knew something was coming. And on Friday, I told him, you're getting a Blackstone. And he was very excited. And he didn't know what size or that all the accessories were purchased.
Which size you get? The 2-burner one?
The 28-inch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Which is perfect for our deck, yeah. And so anyway, I said, hey, it's coming Saturday. And he was very excited on Friday. So Saturday, go to the walk and had like a noon to 6 p.m. delivery time from Lowe's. I'm like, cool. So I'm home, taking a nap. And 6 o'clock, they finally roll in. And it's a father-son delivery team, and they were excellent. Like, sweet men, like, getting this Blackstone on our deck. And as we are putting it up there, and Tim's excited, he's looking at it.
Ready to season it?
Yes. The delivery driver was like, is this how it's supposed to look? And the griddle was wobbly.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, this is no good. And so he's like, call over, talk to a manager, blah, blah, blah. So call over to Lowe's and Baldwin, and they were really excellent. And told them what was going on, and they're like, hey, we could either, refund some money back to you if you want to keep it, or we can get you a whole new one.
Nobody wants to keep it and make wobbly burgers.
That's what that's exactly right. I was like, I don't want that. And so anyway, now it's coming on Thursday.
Oh, so you didn't.
So
are they taking the old one out?
Yeah, they're gonna take the old one. So that was one birthday gift that I was like, gosh damn it, So like yesterday we were supposed to be
that's not
grilling.
your fault.
That's not my fault. But then also I got him a new pair of Ray-Bans.
At least it wasn't a perfect weekend for grilling or anything.
Right? The perfect way. Pancakes in the morning.
There'll be other.
I don't need
perfect
these
weekends.
sunglasses because I can't go outside and grill.
Well, I know you got him a pair of Ray-Bans because you showed me the Ray-Bans, and I actually
Yes.
tried them on. Were very nice.
Yeah, I got him some classic Wayfarers and stuff, and I had you try them on because I didn't know what size to buy him. I'm like, try these on.
Here,
See.
you've got a similar face.
You have a similar
Similar
face.
face.
And so they fit you well. And I go, okay, great. He puts them on yesterday, opens them up. He was surprised by that. And they didn't fit his damn head.
Wow.
small?
Turns out
They
you
were
have
too small.
different size
you
faces.
have a smaller head than him. I don't know what to say. And so
Dude, there's nothing worse than putting on a pair of sunglasses that you think are cool and then finding
They don't
out
look cool.
They look like tanning goggles on your giant.
they were little bitty
They were
things.
too small.
They were
They
too
fit me
small.
perfect.
So we had to go to, the Ray-Ban store and exchange those. Yeah, it was kind of a bust. But Tim had a good birthday. He's so sweet. He wouldn't ever be like looking the gift horse in the mouth or nothing. But like, I don't know. I was fed up. I was like, nothing I got worked.
Well, you'll get that. You'll get that Blackstone. You'll have your pancakes in the morning soon
excited.
enough. He's gonna love it. What was
Can't
that?
wait.
Yeah, it's going to be
My head
snowing.
hitting the microphone like
Oh, man.
like an idiot.
Yeah, we're going to be grilling when it's snowing.
Hey, a Blackstone ain't no seasons.
You know what else
Yeah.
I got him, though? And he was cracking up. Jackson Galaxy? You know who that is? The cat expert for My Cat from Hell?
No.
Well, he's the host of My Cat from Hell. He was just on a recent WTF Mark Maron episode talking cats because he's he's kind of like the Caesar Milan.
Missed
of
that
cats.
episode.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, anyway, he's on Cameo, and I got him a birthday greeting.
Oh,
from
nice.
Jackson
Oh,
Galaxy about being a cat
Does he
daddy.
start singing meow, 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 meow?
All right, let's do 6-time fun facts. All right, it's sponsored by.
Patricia's where fun and fantasy meet.
Ever wonder if you could tell something about a person's personality from their simple everyday choices? Well, according to one very viral TikTok, you might be able to learn a lot about a woman from her favorite brand of ice cream.
Oh, no.
Oh, favorite brand. I was thinking you were talking about flavors.
No.
Mine's
brand.
crazy, bitch. Oh, okay. All right.
So this TikTok creator, his name is Jamori. He's taken the internet by storm with a video where he walks through the frozen food aisle, and it's in a playful way, but he roasts different types of girls based on the ice cream they choose.
Okay, let's
Think of it like a kind of ice cream astrology. And the video's blown up with women on both TikTok and X admitting that he might be onto something. So, if your girl likes Talenti, the Talenti ice cream?
Oh, yeah, that's in the
yeah.
clear
Yeah.
bucket.
Yeah.
That's more like sorbet, I thought, right? Or is it? Is it
It's
ice
more
cream?
like gelato.
gelato. Yeah.
So, if she reaches for Talenti, he says she's bougie and a bit snooty. He actually says snooty patooty. She's got expensive taste and has never seen a day of struggle in her life.
I've never had Talenti.
And this is what my kids eat.
Oh, no.
They
If-
love this stuff.
If she reaches for the Haagen-Dazs, this is the choice of a woman who is very classy, very demure. He says she probably lives in Lululemon.
Haagen-Dazs is you're right. It is kind of Lululemon-y Baskin Robbins.
If she reaches for Ben & Jerry's,
American Patriot.
if she reaches for Ben & Jerry's, according to Jamori, there are two possibilities here. She's a stoner or a big back in training. I don't know what that
Hello.
is. Big back in training?
A big back. Does that mean you got a big trunk?
Big back. Hunchback. Oh, no.
Oh, maybe it's
Quasimodo.
Maybe it's a
Like a posture?
no, like a
Like
tush.
a big butt.
Like a big butt thing?
Yeah.
Like you're trying to get your ass big?
Okay, the term big back is slang for generally referring to overweight
It
individuals.
just means that's a
I
huge
love Ben
bitch.
and Jerry's.
A big back.
That's a big back Betty.
How is that?
That's a huge bitch.
That's me. I love Ben and Jerry's.
Oh, big. So try to get a big ass, right? So big back and training.
Big
I
back
guess so.
boobs.
Dude, when Jimmy Fallon had his late night one where it
That was
was
a good one.
chocolate covered potato chips in it. Woo! I am excited.
Stephen Colbert's one was good too. Both of them.
If she reaches for Mayfield and Breyers, the two ice cream brands, Mayfield and Breyers, if she's eaten one of these, she's in her, quote, soft girl era. He explains that she's likely coming from a tough place and is now focused on healing.
Dude.
and letting go of negative energy.
I've never even seen this before.
Breyer's vanilla with the little
The specks of vanilla?
The specks of vanilla.
Excellent, right?
Excellent. Yes.
Excellent.
That is good. I've never seen this Mayfield one. It's a yellow.
I haven't either, but Breyer's vanilla, I think that's the best vanilla out there.
I agree.
Look
I
at
totally
this.
agree.
Mayfield is making an ice cream sandwich that, although it looks like every other ice cream sandwich, for some reason.
I wonder if it doesn't melt like all the
Don't
other
they look
ice
like
cream
mattresses? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like an arrow bed.
Nice.
If she
goodness.
reaches for the generic store brand, like Schnucks flavored ice or Schnucks brand ice cream,
Then she doesn't care about herself or you.
Exactly.
He calls this a red flag, saying if you see her eating this, she's a criminal.
It is a red flag. dude.
She's from the bottom of the bottom.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know I was
She's
going
a
to.
bottom.
Listen.
Bottom back.
My mother works for a big company that does a lot of like store brand things. And I'm not trying to dog on my mom, and I love you very much if you're listening. But last night we had a situation with store brand yellow mustard that my husband decided that he thought, I'll save 50 cents and buy this yellow store brand mustard. And we used that on our brats last night. And he started complaining about it because it was so
bad?
watery. Yes.
Oh, watery.
And I
Did
go,
he shake it?
Did he not shake it?
I shook it as hard as I could. And he goes, oh, man, this sucks. I go, yeah, it does suck. Because I specifically remember being in the mustard aisle. And I was like, don't get the store brand. Get the normal whatever.
Well, just so you know, usually the store brands are the regular brands with just different labels.
Not in this case,
A
dude.
24
because this
hour,
was-
I told you so, huh?
Might as well have been a freaking yellow paint. It
I'll tell
was
you
so
what,
Sometimes
bad.
that's not true.
Sometimes it's perfect and sometimes it's garbage. Those Schnucks chips that they did a couple
yeah, the
years
Schnucks
ago
chips are
that were
great.
only $1 a bag
Yeah.
were better than most chips on the market.
Sometimes you can land the plane in a good spot like that. This was not one of those times. And I looked at him yesterday on his birthday in the face. I go, for condiments in this house, we're not doing store brand nothing. If it's not Heinz ketchup, we're not buying it.
We're a French's house.
That's exactly right. We are now. and then he wanted to throw it away. I go, oh no, we're going to
You're
finish this.
yeah.
Yeah,
This was 25 cents.
Some stuff they cannot nail. You ever bought like a knockoff Dorito?
Yes.
Never good.
Never good. So
Never
hard.
even close.
No.
I'm always just like, oh.
Yeah, why would you try to chase Dorito?
It's just like some knockoff chips. You're like, I can't really tell a huge difference. But man, if you ever bought like just like some nacho triangles,
No.
they're awful. And I'm like, what? It literally tastes like they took the powder from the old macaroni and cheese packets and just put them on tortilla chips, and then shook it up in a bag and was like,
Well-
these are Doritos now.
I got one more ice cream.
Yeah.
So we did Talenti. She's bougie. Haagen-Dazs. She's very classy, very demure. Ben & Jerry. She's a stoner.
I love to.
Mayfield and Breyers. She's in her soft girl era. Generic store brand. She's a criminal. Bluebell.
Oh,
Bluebell
racist.
ice cream.
What?
I don't know.
What?
I know. What hasn't been represented yet?
He says this one's easy. She's a good Southern girl with a thick accent
Oh no.
who takes a lot of pride in homemaking.
Oh my
So
God.
far, I'm not too far off the mark.
How dare you?
Our beloved Bluebell ice cream.
Well,
It's
we
first
got like
day
a
of first
Bluebell
grade.
delivery once a month here.
Yeah. It's always here.
It's always good.
Bluebell, we got a freezer full of Bluebell for you good Southern girls.
Lord, this ice cream gave me the vapors. Colonel-Ingus.
What?
I haven't seen you around here in a long time, Colonel.
Well, the reactions online, have been priceless. Women have been flooding the comments saying things like, bro, I wasn't expecting that. You got me spot on. And facts, I'm healing right now. One commenter even declared, I'm a bougie stoner, after realizing her favorites were Talenti and Ben & Jerry's.
The only issue with Talenti, and I don't know what it is,
It's good.
it's so hard to open.
Oh,
Really?
what?
That sucks.
It's a screw cap.
Yeah, it's a screw cap.
Oh,
but
it
I'm telling you,
is?
if you got a freezer that freezes things and it's actually really cold, for some reason there is this weird. You got to let it sit for 4 minutes.
But you got
before can
to.
open
You know
it.
what? That's because they did that because that's how to make you let it sit because it's so much better if you just let it sit out of the freezer for like
That's
5
right.
minutes and soften up just a little bit.
That's right.
So they
Instead
probably
of being
did
a
that by
gavone,
design.
instead of being a gavone and
I want what I
needing
want,
to eat it right
and
away.
I want it now.
Me
You gotta
too.
have
Wait,
patience.
I don't even want to have a bowl. Just give me a spoon and let
I
me go
eat my
nuts.
meal, whatever I'm having for dinner, and I take my little Talenti and I sit it right next to the plate. And as I'm eating my dinner and watching my programs, I'm watching it sweat. It's sexy. And I'm like, I'm going to get in there, you little caramel turtle crunch. I'm going to get to the bottom of you in a minute. And
Alan's
perfect.
Alan's asking about Turkey Hill. I don't know. He didn't talk about
Nobody said
Turkey
anything
Hill.
about Halo Top either.
Yeah.
We got that stuff.
Ever wonder what people think is the perfect number of kids to have in a family?
Isn't it like 1.5?
Well, a recent Gallup poll asked Americans that exact question. And the results are pretty interesting. It seems most people are still on board with the idea of a family with 2 or more children. So on average, Americans said the ideal number of kids is about 2.7.
What the hell does that even mean?
2.7. Well, it's average. A big chunk of people, 40% to be exact, think that 2 is the magic number. Right behind that, 27% of people are aiming for a family of 3. Smaller groups thought 1, 4, or even 5 or more kids would be ideal, while 2% said having no kids was the best option. And it's a bit of a shift from the past. When Gallup first started asking this question back in the 1930s, the ideal number was a much higher 3.6 children.
In the
Now we're down
40s?
in the 30s.
Oh, wow.
So now we're down to 2.7.
Well, and the ideal age to have a kid, I'm sure the poll has scooted that back a bit.
I was thinking about that yesterday. Like, my mother-in-law is in her 70s, and her mom is in her, like, mid-90s.
And she's trying to have kids?
No. And she still has her mom because her mom had her in, like, her
So
20s.
young?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, now people are choosing to maybe wait longer. And so, like, I was having the thought, like, I'm 40, if I would have a baby this year, you know, by the time they're 40, I'd be 80, probably dead, you know? So it's like, I don't know.
Well, there's a story kind of got the internet going about this particular topic, and especially mother-in-laws. It's a classic case of a mother-in-law taking things too far. So a woman went on Reddit to ask if she was in the wrong for finally snapping at her mother-in-law, who has apparently been making her life miserable for years with rude comments and nosy questions about why she doesn't have kids yet. And the breaking point happened while they were all out to dinner at a restaurant. So the mother-in-law spotted some acquaintances and decided to introduce her daughter-in-law to the, introduce her in the most insulting way possible. She actually said, quote, "This is my career-obsessed daughter-in-law who thinks work is more important than family."
Was she wrong?
That's how the mother-in-law introduced the daughter-in-law to some acquaintances.
Wow. And she wasn't kidding. There wasn't a wink at the end of that.
When you say it, if it's a sore subject already, and that comes out,
Is it true, though?
well, yeah, probably.
Just asking.
But I mean, that's not how you introduce
Of
somebody.
course not. That's horrible. That's rude.
So after years of biting her tongue, the woman was mortified and finally had enough. She decided to set the record straight right there for everyone to hear. She loudly replied, "Actually, we've been trying for 2 years and I've had 3 miscarriages, but thanks for sharing our private medical information with strangers."
Dang. Got her. Does she know that?
As you could guess, the table went completely silent. Mother-in-law was instantly embarrassed. Now, later, the mother-in-law in tears confronted her, saying that she was humiliated. She claimed that she had no idea about their struggles with infertility and miscarriages. But the woman pointed out that this was the same person who had been making comments about her, quote, biological clock for years, never once considering her feelings. So it's your classic case of being able to dish it out but not being able to take it.
Yeah, a dictum.
So to make matters worse, the woman's own husband didn't fully have her back. He thought she should have pulled his mom aside and talked about it privately.
Yeah.
But as the woman and many online commenters said, like, it's hard to have private, caring conversations with somebody who publicly just shamed you.
Do better, mother-in-law.
Yeah, it's on the mother-in-law. Not on I don't think it's on the daughter-in-law.
Nah.
I think she's okay. Screw the mother-in-law. So 2.7 kids is the pocket for American families now, at least in their opinions. Now, there's a new dating trend that's gone viral, and apparently it's not good. It's called the date 'em till you hate 'em theory.
Oh, no.
The date 'em till you hate 'em theory.
Sounds healthy.
They hate us because they date us.
Okay, would you like to fashion a guess as to what this is? Anybody want to throw something out?
Well,
You hate 'em till you date 'em theory.
Yeah.
no. Date them till you hate them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Date him till you hate him.
Man.
Let things fester and become so bitter that the breakup is easy because you can't stand the person.
Good guess.
So you don't miss anything.
Boom.
That's it.
You're so afraid of missing anything. You're so afraid of any sort of damage or sadness or any of that, that you're going to make sure that you've destroyed every bit, every ounce of happiness
Yes.
that belonged here. So there's nothing to miss.
This is the ultimate avoidant attachment style move.
Yes.
This is for psychopaths, like in the making.
People don't want to grieve or hurt.
Yeah.
And we'll go through grief and hurt.
Well, so imagine this. You're in a relationship and things are, meh. Spark is gone. So instead of having that big, messy, tear-filled breakup, the conversation, this is a different path you choose. You emotionally check out. You stop fighting. You stop nagging. You stop caring. You just watch. You watch them disrespect you. You watch them. You let their annoying habits, the way they chew, the sounds they make when they breathe, their complete indifference to your existence just wash over you. But instead of getting hurt, you let it fuel a new feeling, absolute disgust. You get all those little things pile up until you just built this huge mountain of resentment. And the idea is that you continue dating them until you genuinely cannot stand to be in the same room with this person anymore.
I think this happens with a lot of marriages.
And by that point, walking away isn't heartbreaking. It's a massive relief.
Yeah.
I think this happens with a lot of marriages because people will be like, oh, I'm unhappy. I want to change something. So then they're like, oh, I'm just going to, for the next 6 months, for the next year, for however long it is, convince themselves that they hate everything about the other person. And they kind of like feed into it. And
Yeah, the resentment.
so it makes it easy for them to just pull the trigger when it's time to go.
Yeah. Any sort of like couple counseling articles you read, resentment is it's the final nail in the coffin and it's the hardest thing to come back from. Like, so if you get to the resentment phase in your marriage or your long-term relationship, that is the hardest thing to like climb out of and get back to a good place.
This is, you get to such a place where you hate this person. You cannot even stand the way they breathe.
Right.
You can't be in the same room as them.
It's terrible.
That you have like, this is, I got to get out of here.
But you're kind of intentionally feeding the resentment.
Yes.
You
To look like the victim.
Yeah. There's a tiny little seed, and now you've watered that seed into a resentment
It's a
monster.
clean cut because there's nothing left to miss.
Yeah.
Like you've wrung this relationship out.
Yeah, you're a sociopath.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, if you're doing it intentionally, yes. But I think I see so many people unintentionally doing this. Like, so scared to be alone or what the next chapter would be that they just stay in something that they're unhappy in until the resentment becomes real.
Well,
You know
I think
what
that
mean?
may be another thing. This is intentionally.
It is. To do it intentionally, to be like, I need to leave, but I'm staying in this so I don't have to feel pain is like, that's weird,
another level.
Yeah.
That's another level. Well, here's
It's an avoidant characteristic for sure.
Here's somebody breaking it down.
Get ready with me while I tell you how I ended my 4-year relationship and wasn't totally heartbroken after. The reason I was able to walk away from my 4-year relationship is because I dated him until I hated him. Now, I know some people are about to come for me and be like, oh, you should just end it. It's not always that easy. Some people make it really hard for you to walk away from a relationship, or maybe you're really, really comfortable with them. You've been with them for forever, and it is hard to walk away sometimes. So, again, date them until you hate them.
Huh. Yeah, it's hard to break up with somebody. I mean, that's been forever.
Just waste more.
This is not
life.
This is not a new concept.
Yeah, I think the part that is interesting though is as a society, as a humanity, as we get further and further away from interpersonal communication though, like we're all in our phones and it's a very solitary kind of like we're being fed all of the things that validate us. And we're getting away from actually having a connection with somebody else and being honest and like in person.
It's avoiding confrontation.
It totally is. And it's, dude, it's going to be so weird in like 50 years to see how we are all just dealing with each other.
It's also avoiding the work, though. People just want to be happy as if it comes to them rather than working for it. I think that's the crux of a lot of this stuff is people just don't want to put the effort in, or
And
they don't
Okay,
think
so-
that they should.
And they expect perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not happy.
Okay, so think about this.
Maybe you did something, or you're not doing something.
Yeah, no accountability. Everything's got to be
But
perfect.
I'm not happy, and I want to change you.
So let's say you do this. You stay in the relationship and it starts resentment and hate and all this stuff. It's not just going to be in your relationship. It's going to start bleeding into other aspects of your life. Sure.
Terrible. Yeah.
Like it's not just going to that hate and that resentment and that unhappiness is not just going to stay there. It's going to start infecting all aspects of your life.
Yeah, permeating your family and your job and your friend circles and whatnot.
It's not easy, man. It's not as cut and dried as like, oh, communicate or like there's so many nuances in relationships where like maybe one person is communicating over and over that, hey, this is hurting me, and the other person's like not listening, or they're just not changing their behavior. Like that can be, but you still love the person. And you don't expect things to be perfect. And sometimes you can stick around too long because you're telling yourself like, well, things aren't always going to be, like things aren't going to be perfect. Like I got to stick it out. There's a lot of people that don't want another failure on their track record.
Right.
Like I don't want to be another relationship that I couldn't make work. And they stay in these situations where they're not happy or do they need there to be like this clear-cut bad guy? That's a problem too. Like where there has to be this. Doesn't have to be this big infidelity thing that blows up your marriage, or even like sometimes people just grow apart, and it's like people don't want to accept that as part of like the human journey, and then they stay in it until they want to like rip the other person's eyeballs out of their head because they're breathing too hard while they're watching Netflix on the couch.
Yep.
Or maybe one person is trying to like restore the relationship
Right.
while the other person is actively trying to deconstruct it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, if you're single and you're ready to mingle, Rafe's got somebody for you to check out after the break.
Guys, I think I got your problem solved. If you're
Oh, great.
you want to, I'll tell you somebody you won't hate to date when we get back from this break.
Rafe on relationships. All right, so it's time for Rafe on relationships. So, Rafe, you want to set this up for us?
Yes. So I found, there's a lot of dating apps out there, guys.
Yes.
Tinder, Bumble, Grindr, you name it. Farmers
Whatever
Only.
your flavor is, there is a dating app for it.
JDate, blackpeoplemeet.com. But what if you're a person who's in love with the sea?
What?
Like the sea, like the water at the open ocean.
Like mermaids.
Like the open ocean. What if you're a person who longs for the salty brine and love of a man who knows how to sail, has nautical skills? Well,
Naughty.com.
wait no longer, because seacaptain.com is an app where you can find your dream sea captain and hook up. And I actually found a commercial, thought it was fake, totally real. Go ahead and play the
All right, this is Sea Captain Date.
So I started internet chatting with Miss Taco 81.
Why settle for a boy with a car when you can have a man with a boat?
Find your first mate on SeaCaptainDate.com.
Oh.
That's real. And
Christina Aguilera definitely was who sang that
okay,
jingle.
did you hear what the name was of the girl?
Miss Taco 81.
So I started internet chatting with Miss Taco 81.
Miss
By the way, this
Taco
guy
How old
81.
is he?
The guy in this video is wearing a captain's hat and an ascot and a blue coat with the yellow stripes on the sleeve, like Captain Stooping. And he is very old.
He looks like Captain Crunch.
He does look like Captain Crunch. And he's, bless you, twice.
Bless
You must be allergic to sexy sea captains.
I am allergic to Taco 69 or whatever it is.
Taco 81.
So
Miss Taco 81.
this is a very real site for when you want somebody with a boat. I mean, ladies, you do love men with boats.
We do.
And men too. Men too. This isn't a.
Men also love men with boats.
Men love men with boats. It's
And
good to
listen,
have
we
a
got
boat
Lake
friend.
of the Ozarks real close by.
We do.
You want somebody, ladies, you want a guy with a tri-tune?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I want to read you. I went on a Sea Captain date and found some of the profiles, and they're as good as I'd hoped they'd be. So I want to read you guys a few. First up, nice guy 2002. 74 male, straight and single, Boca Raton, Florida.
Oh,
You're
all
pushing
right.
So, Rizz, you're heading down there. Keep this guy in mind. I am a gentle and sincere, considerate, affectionate non-smoker who loves female companionship. Mature enough that I do not need to go further than cuddling. Actually, I have ED.
What?
But love to caress, cuddle, and kiss. And I love to spoon even more without sex. Depending on what your definition of sex is, I could be a good match for ye. That was Nice Guy 2002. And guys, the cutest part is when you want to send him a message, there's a little message in a bottle. A little message in a bottle message token. This is the most adorable sight I've ever seen.
Just, Rafe is literally reading from the site.
Okay.
Yes, I am reading. I'm legitimate. These are real. Next up, Red Beard Dude, 62, male, straight, single, Portland, Oregon. Looking for a woman who likes to be in charge. He's online right now, guys. I can message him right now, by the way.
Tell him I'm in charge.
I'm looking for a woman who likes to be in charge. Someone who I can serve in public and in private. Someone who will give my life the structure and discipline I need. Right now, I feel lost outside of work in my boat. I'm willing to accept a very subservient role with the structure of a long-term relationship. And this guy looks like Sammy Hagar, dude. This guy's wild. I'm sending him a message right now.
Did anybody mention anything about plundering the booty?
Good one.
Give it time.
Yeah, what's up with the poop deck?
Next up.
Oh, no.
You're
Did you see a picture of Miss Taco 81, by the way?
No.
Is she cute? What's
Quite
up with
cute.
her?
Quite
Yeah, pull
cute.
it up. It's crazy.
That is Miss Taco 81.
yeah.
And this is El Capitan.
That's okay.
Oh my lord!
Holy smokes.
He looks like the like SpongeBob SquarePants captain.
Are
Yeah.
you ready, kids?
This looks like a character Jeff Daniels is playing in a movie.
He looks like Smitty from Hook.
When I met Miss Taco 81, Sarah Gordon, Miss Taco 81, good-looking gal. Boats go a long way, guys. Next profile from a man named Popeye 22, 57, male, straight, single. Whoa! Whoa!
What is this? Oh, this video is just.
He's chasing her on the beach.
Oh,
They
it's
look so happy.
it's
They're playing grab ass on the
destroying me.
beach.
They are.
Sorry, go on.
I went fishing and I caught me a taco.
Look at him trying to run. That's the first time he's trying to run in decades. Since before she was
dressing
born.
like a little sexy Beetlejuice.
That guy's got a sweater on the beach.
That's
Come
the
on,
first
man.
time he's run during her lifetime.
He's got a turtleneck on. That guy just got out of a lighthouse.
He's
how much
got a
she
very
just rubbed his
distinct
belly.
crack in his teeth.
She was rubbing
Which I
his
normally
belly.
love.
He's rubbing his Uncle Belly. It's adorable.
Yeah, I hate this. Go on.
All right, anyway. Popeye 22, 57, male, straight, Marina Del Rey, California. I'm the strong, silent type with rugged good looks. He's not good looking, by the way. This is him in
I'm sorry.
He has on wraparound shades, a big white beard, and a floppy hat that your
Hey, don't
stepdad
shame
mows
that.
the
That
lawn
could be
in.
somebody's, yeah.
I'm a strong, silent type with rugged good looks, a condo, and a jacuzzi on my boat. And I'd like to spend tonight with a somewhat thick, attractive lady. He's looking for the big back gals. I love both salt and freshwater chicks. 2 scoops of chum and plenty of bait.
Oh.
Ew. What's he chum?
Ooh, I'm gonna chum all over you.
Oh, stop
God,
that.
oh Lord.
What? You're gonna be my little chum dumpster. I can host, wine, dine, and thoroughly entertain. Hit me up with a pic if you're serious. Better be thick. All right. Popeye 22 reiterated
My
exactly what he wants.
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah, BBG in the house.
All right, next up, Ben Henshaw, 41, male, straight, single, Jasper Beach, Maine. You want to go to Maine?
Yeah.
You like lobster?
I know tuberculosis is in Maine right now. I don't know.
Ben Henshaw says, let's get right to the point. I'm a reformed bad boy, but I still carry myself like a bad boy. These guys are insane, dude. I like crazy girls, real crazy. Cut up your car seats crazy.
Whew.
Girls that aren't too serious about themselves, but might burn your house down. I want to be able to laugh and make you laugh. I'm only attracted to petite girls. Sorry. I know how to make a lady feel secure when she's with me. Don't be shy, and I could turn out to be your guy. I'm a poet and didn't even know it. No fatties.
No fan. Can I see him? I need to know what
They all look like different iterations of Gorton's fisherman.
This guy, he looks like your Uncle Doug. He's just
Oh
got
my
like
God.
he's got
He
a
doesn't look
receding
bad at
hairline.
all.
He looks like the guy from Jigsaw. The guy that played Jigsaw in the movies.
He does. You're right about that. The glass.
All right, give me one more.
All right,
Rafe.
one more. Hold on, because I saved a special one.
This music is outstanding, by the way.
I love it. It's really added to. Here's the one I wanted to read to you guys.
No, Patty.
This guy.
He does look like the Gordon's fisherman.
They all do. They all look just different
They
versions.
really do. So does
they
this
know what
guy.
you did last
I'm
summer.
about to read you this guy, and he's got a big beard, receding hairline, and,
There he
and
is.
blue blockers
Yeah, you
on.
put a yellow hat on him, and he's a logo.
Give this man a yellow raincoat.
Now, this feller here, he was my favorite. His name, his profile is Phil Collins fan.
Well, that doesn't really narrow it down.
Phil Collins fan,
It
61,
could be
male.
us. This could be us.
Yeah,
Oh, we're not 61.
okay, so far.
Phil Collins fan, 61, male, curious, married, Port Arthur, Texas. Age is not important, but you should be a size 11 shoe size. 8 out of 10 dress and really like homosexual men. My style of week is Sea Captain Goth. My style of the week is Sea Captain Goth. I like to make money and spend it on travel, fine dining, luggage, clothes, and things I like to wear.
Huh.
I'm a high-maintenance sea captain who likes day spas, and I want to dress you up and take you places.
Sea Captain Goth. So, like, Captain Barbosa?
Yeah, what is
know.
Sea Captain Goth?
Apparently, it's just a pair of sunglasses, because that's he does not look goth at all. Just a pair of blue blockers.
I would imagine you look like Rob Halford, you know, you're that kind of a sea captain.
Maybe there's eyeliner under there.
I think he doesn't know
Got
what
a
it
nice
means.
coat.
He just put on those glasses like, look who's goth now.
Oh, that's Sea Captain Goth.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
That's
You
nice.
just avoid the
it's
yellow.
vampires on a boat.
Yeah.
I'm a high-maintenance sea captain who likes day spas, and I want to dress you up and take you places. Know this. You must be crazy. You must be sexy. You must be funny. You must be loud. And for the love of Christ, you must be skinny.
So specific.
No sea hags.
No hags. No fatback sea hags.
Big bang.
No winch.
When I say shaped like a Coke bottle, I do not mean the 2-liter. Susu Studio. Do not.
Lauren, you look like you'd be after some sea goths.
Oh, dude,
sort of
yeah.
guys. Look at this. Look at
I
this guy.
too am looking. I'm gonna.
Basically, sea goth captain is
He does not look
Young
like that.
blood.
Black Veil Brides.
He does not look like that. I could feel it coming in the air
Andy
tonight.
Biersack or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, you want Andy Biersack. Very skinny.
It's the Crow, only it's on a ship.
I can't dance, I can't sing. I'm just standing here selling everything. All right, you're just quoting Phil Collins now, man. So that was Phil Collins fan. And honestly, guys, there's a lot of profiles on here. This could be a monthly
We may
check-in
have to.
for us.
We may have to dip into.
That's excellent.
We may have to revisit this.
Good
This
luck,
is
Sailor.
Captain dating.
Sea Captain Date really kept me entertained last night while I was looking at it.
Good luck, sailors. They got this one video with Miss Taco 81 and and a whole bunch of guys. You want to remember what was the site that was like 90% men or something?
Oh, Ashley Madison.
Yeah. This is Ashley Madison times 10. Gotta be.
Except on a boat.
I just mean men versus women.
Oh, men versus
The
women.
one woman on there, Miss Taco 81, is now spoken for.
Yeah. And that guy outkicks his coverage for sure.
Oh,
yeah.
completely.
Boats go a long way.
I hope their love is real.
Me too.
The video's convincing. She just kissed him on the cheek. She's rubbing his belly.
Rubbing his belly. They're running on the sand.
Yeah,
Like through seagulls.
Seagulls, stop it now.
All right, Moon, what do we got?
Sports presented by DraftKings at Casino Queen. Play, stay, and dine. Visit DraftKings at CasinoQueen.com for special promotions. Sonny Gray had a no-hitter rolling into the sixth, and much like the Cardinal season, it unraveled pretty badly. 3 walks, 2 singles, and suddenly he was out. Still, the bullpen held strong. Matt Swanson and Romero and O'Brien slammed the door. The Cards walked away with a 4-3 win over the Giants. St. Louis is back to 500 now at 72-72. They're taking their third straight series for the first time since May. Joe Gibbs Racing flexed its muscle once again in the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs opening round of 16 as Denny Hamlin captured Sunday's Enjoy Illinois 300 before a sellout crowd over at
Yeah, it was
Worldwide Technology Raceway. Totally packed.
And big congratulations to Curtis and Chris and everybody over there at the track. Another fantastic event, well put on, and you guys knocked it out of the park again.
Yeah, pretty amazing. The win had an historical significance as Hamlin's 59th career victory and 5th of the season. That's the 200th in the Cup Series for JGR's engine manufacturer, Toyota, as well. He did say this, we had a nice solid day on the pit road. No mistakes. I love coming to St. Louis, he added. Love coming to this part of the country. I spent 5 years here with cardiac cards, chasing the football around, and had a ball. Everybody treated us great. I really appreciate getting a chance to come here and win a race.
Bill Murray was the Grand Marshal, and I watched a little of Bill Murray and his blood brothers.
And?
Remember they were at the pageant not too long ago, and the reviews were not great. I mean, you kind of get the band plays, and he shakes the tambourine, and he'll play the bongos a little bit, and he'll sing a song or two. It was cool. It's cool to just be in the presence
of Bill Murray.
Did he hang out at all? Was he around at all?
He was around. After he did the Grand Marshal thing, did the Gentlemen Start Your Engines. He was down hanging with the owner of the track, Curtis. I saw in the pits, and then I didn't see him again.
City SC found another brutal way not to win a game, playing 74 minutes up against a Dallas team. They fired off 40-1 shots, 14 on goal, still only managed a 1-1 draw at Energizer Park. Yikes. You're killing us. You're killing us. And did anybody see this coming? Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather are going to fight each other. They have signed a deal for a big exhibition match coming in the spring.
Not interested.
No word on the date, location, or where the world is going to watch. I guess regardless of the outcome, it does not affect Mayweather's 50-0 record.
But maybe before the Jake Paul fight, I would have been interested. But
so everybody's
seeing
saying.
what it was.
Right.
Yeah.
And I got excited. You're not going to fool me again.
Okay.
You already hurt me once, Mike. You're not going to do it again.
That's right.
Mayweather is 48. Tyson is 59. Caitlin Clark, this is last week's news, out for the season due to a groin injury. She's been out since mid-July, but announced that she won't be coming back. And NBC Universal is sold out of commercial inventory for the Super Bowl already. Super Bowl is not till February 8th. Sellout happened last week. They were seeking $7 million for every 30-second Super Bowl spot, and most of the inventory was already gone by June. So that's pretty insane. Now, they're also going to televise the Winter Olympics, the NBA All-Star Game, and the FIFA World Cup in 2026. So that's big. During the Ravens game, QB Lamar Jackson visibly upset when the fan reached onto the field after a teammate scored a one-handed touchdown catch. Amazing catch, by the way. What a great game.
It was a good game, yeah.
Great game. Jackson shoved the fan, and there's some kind of mixed reviews online about how that went. This fan kind of struck Hopkins on the helmet and kind of popped his helmet as he went by, and Jackson just gave him a full on dude. So speaking of NFL, we'll just round this up again. The Rizz Show, absolutely victorious. Absolutely
and it wasn't
victorious.
Even close. It wasn't even close.
Current score 58-53. Rizz leading the charge with 12 wins here. Stalter leading the charge with 12 wins there. But tonight's game does not matter. It's split kind of down the middle as far as Bears and Vikings. We win. How you like that?
It does matter, though, for our team purposes as far as who's getting shot tomorrow. Everybody's up for getting shot except for me. So depending on Bears and Vikings, pay attention. We'll see. We'll see who gets shot tomorrow.
Oh, man, it's going to be such a long season. I can't get shot
week
first.
one.
Let's go.
I love it. I'm Moon and that's your sports because doing the bull dance, feeling the flow, working it.
That is it for us. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Monday in the books. If you missed anything, the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. And today's podcast is titled...
Is flavor a noun?
There we go.
Good question.
Moon, what else?
Happy birthday, Johnny Venus.
Today?
Yeah.
Today.
Oh,
Drummer of
happy
Greek Fire,
birthday.
Misfit
Love
Machine,
that.
Teenage
Johnny
Dirtbags, and so much more. Johnny friggin' Venus.
Johnny friggin' Venus. Happy friggin' birthday.
31 today.
Excellent.
Good for him.
Learn.
Hey, we have the Ride or Die Ballpark Village Halloween party that's coming up at the end of October. And I was out yesterday looking for a costume. And so I just want to remind everybody, get your tickets and come party with us.
Okay.
Details at 1057thepoint.com.
Rafe?
No notes.
All right, we leave you with a selection from our Teamers Remember the Day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Make Hot Shots your home for football weekends this season. Find yours at hotshotsnet.com. From High Ridge, Missouri, Kim Jewell is our Teamers Remember the Day.